are back to the danger game, which isn't capturing for some reason. Give me a sec. It's up. It's just decided it doesn't need to exist in the stream. Give me a sec. I'll fix it. Was it here now? No. Fuck. Hold on. Let me try swapping it and then putting a different one. Okay, let's try putting it back. Yeah? Come on! No! Okay, there we go. Ooh, that was danger for a second. I thought we didn't have our game. I was like, what do I do if we don't have the game? Is the volume balance okay? Let me... a little down maybe, but we'll see. I think it's okay. Okay, it's gonna have to... Every time I click anything outside of the game, we lose the audio. I'm sorry. It'll kind of come and go a little bit, but... Hello, how are you guys doing? I know this is a little bit earlier. I'm not actually 100% sure if I have a collab today after this or not. And if I do, I don't know what we're doing, so... I want to make sure I have a little bit of time free in case I need to organize that. So I wanted to start a bit early. And let me quickly grab everyone who came in a little early. Hi, Jazz. Hi, James Jackson. Yeah, I had to make sure the chat was red and not lime green. It always keeps trying to go back to lime green. Because it's actually like a mimic of the line, like the line texting app. It's a mimic of the chat in that. That's hi, Vonglan, C14. And hi, Juice and Sue. And Mario. And Hikagedio. Yeah, you came to make fun of me. You came during the wrong stream. This is danger time. This game has been a very unique streaming experience. It's been quite different from anything else that I stream. So, if you haven't caught one of the Corpse Factory streams before, in advance, you're welcome and I'm sorry. Hi, Monkey and Unibear. Angel Dust, you walked into a trip. The series is weird. Well, I guess it's one game. The series of streams is weird. Hi, Ballistic Brows. And you get I think I just got a high, but you get another high. Shies, hello. And Jungle, and welcome back. And Astrofel, you're actually early also. Yeah. It is much murder time. Rachel, hello. And Brandon Sipes, hello. And Astrofel, and Mercenary. I'm gonna scroll. And Alexandra, welcome. I'm good, thank you. And Lamb the Ghost, hello. Yeah, I gotta make sure that we're good for the collab. I knew you guys would understand, so. And if anyone who can't make it, the VOD is still gonna be there as well for later. And hi, Joey. And Kogani Ritsu, welcome back. Unique is a good way to put it, yeah? Ritsu's finished the game, so Ritsu knows what else is coming that I still have yet to learn. You know who she reminds me of in this image? Wednesday Addams as an adult. Like, imagine Wednesday Addams, but like Addams grown up, but like with a red streak in her hair. Perfection. Vendel, hello, you did not miss it. We are gonna start soon. The horny gel will be needed. Is this the horny game? It's the horny murder game, yes. Hello. It is definitely the horny murder game. I don't know what else to really say. Hi, Demo. And Redeems are still hidden behind me. Hold on, let me. They're right in front of me now. Sorry about that. There we go. Hikari, welcome! I actually am curious, before I get into the game, I did want to talk about one thing, just because I'm debating playing it again after hearing this, and I wanted to rant about a little bit why I don't like the situation at all. The Fox that smiles back, hello. Have you guys heard some of the latest updates on the Bayonetta situation? And again, I don't want people attacking anyone involved, really, but I do have some criticisms as of recently. The voice actor has admitted that she was misleading in her original statements. She's flat out admitted. She's like, yeah, they offered me this amount at different times and this amount at different times, but the final offer was 4,000. The final offer they gave her was to come back and do a few lines as a cameo. that's an entirely different level of work. And now that that's come out, especially after finding out the game was unionized, I'd already been kind of questioning her statements a bit, because the union is meant to protect actors, right? Any production that's unionized is going to have extremely strict rules. If it's going to have really strict rules, then I trust that they're kind of going to be forced to treat their performers with respect. And Shiny Whisper, hello! But the thing is, the reason that I'm really upset at her situation is because now everyone's going to think that similar voice actors are lying when they abandon projects because they're not being paid high enough. Because the reality is, and the reason that so many people believed her so quickly, especially those of us who did some voice stuff before, it's like, I was really lucky. I was treated really well with Gunvolt, don't get me wrong, so I'm not talking about my own experience. But I've heard a lot of horror stories from other people. And the thing is, I know for a fact that people are paid really terribly for a lot of voice acting, and it's atrocious. Like, I literally remember, I think it was, I don't want to say names in case I remember wrong, but I remember one actor that does anime. He put a post up saying it cost him more money to take an Uber to his anime recording gig than he got paid for it. And it was a Crunchyroll job. So, like, I think it's a very legitimate issue. And that's how I feel about it, Joey. She took a legitimately big issue with fair wage, especially in the voice acting community. And now it's going to be ignored further because of her complaints. That being said, also, she's bad, welcome, and tobacco. That being said, as a guest, welcome. I have one, I think she was valid to complain. Despite the good amount that she was getting, she made one good point. And I do want to see people fight for this one good point, but her execution of fighting for it was atrocious. But there is a valid thing in everything she said. The reality is, Bayonetta is like a $450 million franchise or whatever, right? Also, Nintendo Joe, welcome, thanks for the follow. The reality is, she should get residuals. I think it's unacceptable that voice actors for big games like that don't get residuals, which means they get a very small percentage every time the game is sold. Whatever that means. That could be like 0.1 cent every time the game is sold. But if you sell 1 million copies, that adds up to a lot of money really quickly. And if this franchise is making that much money, a lot of the devs would be getting residuals. Some of them would be getting residuals, so why should you not? Yeah, it's basically royalties. So if you're getting residuals for like other people on the team, the actors, especially the lead actor of Bayonetta, should get residuals. But the thing is, lying about the situation to try to get better is deplorable. Like, the reality is, yeah, I don't even know if that number's accurate anymore either, Brandon. But assuming it was is what I meant. But here's the other thing. It doesn't matter how right your cause is and what you're fighting for. As soon as you start lying, it's unacceptable. Like, she lost all credibility once it came out that she lied. She literally lost all credibility for her statements. And the thing is, like, you can't just try to get pity by manipulating the audience by telling blatant mistruths. You have to, even, I already was kind of iffy about the fact that she was pushing for a boycott. It did lead me towards not wanting the game just because it left a bitter taste in my mouth. But the thing is, you can't incite a boycott based on false information. That's just so wrong. She really did take advantage of her fan base. And yeah, the creator going on a block spree didn't really help anything and just made people question the company and everything too. But the reality is, after hearing about that, I'm leaning back towards possibly playing the game later in the week. I didn't want to play it because I felt really, you know, as someone who wants to do more voice stuff, I felt really gross about the idea of playing the game if, like, that was actually true. But now that I know a bit more, I don't feel so gross about it. And I kind of want to play it now. So we'll see. I didn't blindly decide to drop the idea of playing it specifically because she asked to, so much as, like, it left a bitter taste in my mouth, but now I don't know. No, I don't know. And I agree, guys. I guess the company would rather give them a large sum than give them residuals. But here's the issue with that. When it's a game that's AAA and sells a lot, that big sum is going to end up being less than if they got residuals. So in my opinion, no. They aren't being paid fully fairly. They really aren't until residuals are a thing. I think it happens with movies. Movies and TV series, they all have residuals for the performers. But games do not. I don't think any games do. And I really think that needs to change. I really, really think that needs to change. But you can't push for change by lying. And the whole situation has just left me rather disappointed. I'm just like disgusted, but it is what it is. Anyway, I know I talked about it and ranted about it before, so I just wanted to make sure that I talked about that a little bit on stream. Because I know I firmly kind of believed what she said at first, because it's a very plausible situation, and I believed it, but now that there's a bit more info, I wanted to make sure I shared it. Okay, we're gonna start the game soon. I just want to have a good drink. I think pharma commercials have residuals, but for commercials, I think it's a little bit different. Because when stations buy out commercials to air, they buy it for a certain amount of time. So they won't get residuals necessarily every time it airs, but they will get residuals for the buyout period. Yeah, Freedom Planet paid VA all royalties. I feel like Freedom Planet was kind of like an indie gamble, though. I don't remember for sure, so I could be wrong on it. Outside Joking Rich, for some reason my memory is saying that Freedom Planet was like, outside Taking Cake was that they got residuals instead of a payment, because it was kind of like a small production, which is fine, but I feel like ideally you should get a lump sum that's something, and then royalties. That feels most fair to me, because if you're only getting royalties, if your product doesn't sell, you're not making money for your actors. Yeah, animators also have it really bad. Don't even get me into the animation rabbit hole. Oh god, I'm a really firm believer that everyone should get pretty fair wages, so I will end up screaming if we get into that topic. I'm just gonna continue. No! Oh. Let's go. A blast of frigid night air nearly sweeps me off my feet when I step out of the restaurant. If I'd known the weather was going to take a turn for the worse, I would have brought my scarf and jacket. It's the end of a spring, so unpredictable cold weather is pretty rare. I guess I can't be blamed for not bundling up. I'll turn it alone. Anyway, it's not raining, and I'm close to home, so it shouldn't be a problem. I head down the street and watch a few shop owners closing their stores for the night. They don't pay me any mind as I wander by. Oh, I forgot to have some water. Oh. My phone bursts to life and rings out in the quiet night air. I grab it and press it close to my ear for warmth.
Hello? Aoi?
Mm-hmm.
Noriko?
We get to see Maid Cafe Alley in this one.
It's a bad time.
Hi, Kat!
No, I'm just walking home.
You know what I especially like about this game with all the voice acting in English? It kind of feels like we're doing a watch-along together.
That's not like you.
Except I can actually show you the whole watch-along.
I stopped somewhere to eat. What's up?
Technically true, we stopped for dinner.
You stopped to eat? Say, about the new job.
Oh no, is she not gonna take it anymore?
What is it? I spoke to the manager at the maid cafe.
What?
But he said I can't quit.
Oh no. Don't tell me it's Yakuza business or something. I feel like when he says can't quit, he means I will kill you if I quit.
He said that? Oh, well, it's not up to him. You have every right to quit. Did you tell him you've landed a new job? Yes, I told him. But he said he spent so much time and money training me that if I quit now, he'll treat it as stealing from the company and he'll call the police.
What the fuck? I know that can happen in the idol industry. I don't know if they're doing it as well in maid cafes, but I know it happens for idols. They put them in like multi-year contracts, and if you try to get out of your contract early, you're literally accused of stealing, and like they can go after you. So you can't quit even though it's exploitative work for like no money. It's not quite human trafficking, but it's definitely exploitation. It's pretty disgusting. What's up, Andy man? Yeah, I think the solution is murder. I mean, we've already killed some, so... Is this how she finds out about Corpse Girl's website? We're gonna tell her about it and get her in on it? I feel like we need to get her to kill this guy.
What a load of crap!
Yeah, a little bullshit!
Hang on. Are you at the cafe now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I just finished my shift.
Yeah, you're quitting and go to jail. We're gonna bust you out one way or another.
I'll be right there. I'm only a minute away anyway. I'm going to give your manager...
Yeah, basically any idol contracts in general can be like that. Read the fine print, we own you. That's pretty frightening. I've never actually directly heard from anyone, but I've heard a number of people say, like, anonymously on forums and stuff, that there's even, like, some VTuber companies can even be like that. It's frightening. Because a lot of jobs, like, performers or idols or whatever, they're, like, highly coveted jobs that people would do almost anything for, so they don't really read the contract properly and they get trapped. I went on a binge a couple weeks ago watching a lot of, like, K-pop trainee documentaries where they talked about stuff like that, too. MWP5, thanks for the follow! It's surprisingly really, really common for, like, cute stuff like maid cafe or idols or like singers. It's really common for stuff like that. I'm kind of impressed actually that they're addressing it.
No, Noriko, you can't. Just watch me. I'll be right there.
She sounds like she's ready for murder. I end the call despite Aoi's objections. I can't believe how furious I am. How he finally has an escape route from that god-awful job, and now the manager won't let her quit! That has to be illegal. I've never met her manager, but I can't just imagine his type. Poor BTS being sent off to the military, I don't think that's as simple as, poor BTS, though. That's more a thing in Korea in general. All guys at a certain age have to, it's just that BTS... I guess is a more notable example. Oh shit, I actually skipped ahead, sorry, I forgot does that. So hello. A self-important, wretched, greedy pig. Thinks he's the king of the world because he runs a shady maid cafe in the back streets. Well, I won't stand for it. People like him are the ones that should be reported to Corpse Girl's website. I'd love to target victims like that. I change direction and take up a running pace. The cool air against my face is kind of nice now that my body is warming up a little. Thankfully, there's hardly anyone around this time of night, so I don't feel particularly embarrassed by running in public. I'm not a terribly fit person, so it isn't long before I feel out of breath. Relatable, man. Even if I work out every day, I can't run. It's hard. I come to a stop at the end of the street, heaving and clutching my chest. Sounds like me when I try running even for like 2 minutes.
I'm okay. Deep breaths.
Oh my god, she's so relatable, my dudes. After taking a moment to collect myself, I start back up. I'm walking briskly this time. I can see the maid cafe's illuminated sign ahead of me. I approach the entrance and read the neon board. Your running is hard. Chateau de Cristal, welcome home, master. Okay, dinasaimasu, Gosujin-sama. Drinks from just 400 yen, that's actually pretty good. Table charge, 500 yen a person. Okay, that's pretty bad. You gotta pay the table charge and then for the drinks. Until 10 every night. I pass the sign, reach for the door handle, just as somebody hurriedly throws the doors open and emerges.
Noriko?
Was she going out to do like recruiting? Because I know that a lot of maid cafes will have like maids stand out on the streets with like posters and stuff, even at sketchy hours.
Owie.
And
Told
she's an
you I'd be
adult, so
here.
they might make her go out at night.
I'm really glad to see you.
She's cute though in the outfit, just saying. Aoi gives me a brief wave. She fidgets nervously and straightens the ruffles in her dress.
I can't.
To the outstanding space, I know, right? Yeah, Noriko's really hot.
Yeah, but the costume isn't the worst part of the job.
I know. Listen, is your manager still here?
Bus girl Aoi. I don't know, Noriko's pretty good. Aoi hesitates, then shakes her head sadly.
You just missed him. There are only a few girls inside closing up.
Damn it. Ugh, I really wanted to give him a piece of my mind.
I don't know what Noriko would actually do though. I feel like Norito's kind of all bark, no bite. Like she can murder people with her phone and website, but in terms of like actually killing people, I don't think she could do it. I don't think she could do it at all.
Fine. I can continue working here. It's not so bad.
Hell no! Don't even pretend it's okay.
Yeah,
This
no.
place is torturing you.
I feel like maid cafes are probably a really cool place to work if you want to work there. But if you don't want to work in a maid cafe and you take the job because you have to, I can imagine it would only be hell. Yeah, it is Erica Hurlitzer. Noriko, I believe.
You have that customer that always gropes you, and now your manager is controlling you?
Yeah, disgusting.
I
There's
won't
usually...
stand for it, and you shouldn't either.
This is especially a shady maid cafe. I feel like it might be a front for like an adult business or something. Because the reality is, maid cafes usually have a very strict no touching the maids clause. Like you literally can't do that. You're not allowed.
But what can I do?
I'm honestly stumped by the question. In all my hastiness to get here, I never thought through a plan for Aoi. They're not a couple, but she did say that Aoi's her type. But it is not a romance game at all. Damn it. That heartbreaking expression on her face. So a soap plan. I don't think it'd be a soap plan. They're usually not fronted by maids. But it could be something of the type. But fronted by maids, maybe. I just want to grab her, hug her, and tell her everything is going to be okay. So, why can't I?
Aoi.
Just a couple of besties, am I right?
I know you don't feel like it, but you're the strongest girl I know. All the shit you've dealt with over the years, all the shit you're still dealing with. You're brave, whether you know it or not. My issues pale in comparison to yours. But you still get up each and every day and do your best.
Sometimes that's all you can ask from people, man. Some days that's the most I can
Proud
do.
of you. And I want to make things easier for you. Come work with me at Temujin. Just leave this place behind. Forget all about it.
And if the police try to get you in trouble, we'll kill the police too, it's fine.
You're my best friend.
See, just a couple of besties making out on a
Even if
tree.
we can't be anything more than that.
Even if we can't?
Just having you in my life.
Even if we can't be anything more than that, does this mean that Noriko has actually confessed to Aoi before and Aoi said no? Did Aoi reject her? Yo? This kind of seems like Noriko definitely has a thing for Aoi.
Do anything for you, Aoi.
Okay, she definitely has a thing for Aoi.
Of course.
Damn.
I know. Thank you, Noriko.
Damn.
Let's get out of here. It's really late.
Yeah, we missed the
Come back
good
to my
lore.
place.
And now we're bringing her back to our place. Yeah.
You know I can't.
Why not?
All my things are at home, and I need to check everything first. Otherwise...
Uh-oh. What else is she being put through? I nod calmly. I understand. I can't push her too much.
Don't worry. I get it.
And the thing is, I can't just run away from this place.
Why not? I'm literally trying to get you to just run away from this place. Why not? Increase the game volume. I can. I was just worried it would be a little too loud.
That stalking customer. He knows where I live.
Oh,
and,
fuck no!
well, if I stop showing up to work, he said he'll visit me at home.
Okay, so we're gonna plot a murder. The employees, we gotta get rid of this guy. We gotta get rid of this customer. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. Yeah, manager's son gotta die too. Yeah, I think going to the police and getting her like a safe place to stay is pretty warranted. Exactly, another name for the online death note. We just need to secretly get a photo of this customer and we can end this guy's whole life. And then she'll never know, right? It's fine. It's fine, oh god. Okay, calm down. Oh, no! You're not wrong. The girl's a creep magnet, Noriko included. I feel like Noriko's the biggest creep of all. She just doesn't know it. Without warning, Aoi burst into tears just as rain begins to spill from the clouds.
I can't get him in trouble. I just can't.
Aoi, what? What is he?
He's family.
Oh shit! So the guy treating her like shit is her family? A gust of wind blows down the narrow street, causing my hair to whip wildly in my face. I brush it out of my eyes and mouth, only to see Aoi standing still, her head down. I hate this even more.
Stalker. He's...
Wait! Not even the matter. The stalker is family? Alabama stalking? No? I thought she meant the business owner. I thought she meant the business owner, not the stalker. What the fuck?
I could never bring myself to tell you. But surely you must have wondered why I've put up with it for so long.
You don't have to put up with shit just because it's family. What the fuck?
I don't know what to say. I'm stunned. You're putting up with it because you don't want him arrested.
I'm pretty sure at this point you should probably just want them arrested.
Yes. If he goes to prison, the rest of my family will disown me. And I'll truly have no one.
What the fuck? Shouldn't the family disown him if he goes to prison? Shouldn't the family disown him, not her? What the actual hell is this bullshit? I hate this. I hate this. Also, I'm Dirt Fox, hello. This definitely warrants murder. She won't be disowned if we kill him, right? It's fine.
Me.
I hate it here too. I hate it here.
You know what I mean. I'm just going to go home for tonight. Thanks for coming out to see
It's a
me.
Cupid, hello. That is true though. There is some cultural aspects to it. Being a girl in Japan just fucking sucks. Aoi turns on her heel and strolls away. The click-clack of her shoes against the wet pavement echoing through the street.
Aoi.
How do I recommend growing as a VTuber or becoming one? I don't want to go too much into detail right now because I think it would get me off track from the stream a little too much. But the main thing I recommend is just trying to make either a Vroid yourself or get a PNG commission and try doing some test streams like that just to see if you enjoy it before putting in a lot of money for like a good 3D or a live 2D. Or even buy like a pre-made 2D model just to test out some stuff to see if you enjoy it. She doesn't hear me breathe her name as she disappears into the darkness. poor girl. There has to be something I can do. Oh god, choices. Huh? I think I'm gonna go after her. I don't want to leave her like this. No. I can't let her go. I can't let her just walk away as sad and helpless as she is. My legs lurch forward of their own volition, propelling my body through the rain-soaked street.
Owie! Owie, come back!
There's no way I could leave her like that. My shout echoes into the night, my weightless words falling through the air like the very rain that patters against my face. Awie's silhouette is just out of reach. If only my weak body could pick up its pace, I might be able to reach her before she fades away.
Stop!
Oh fuck, she's mad! Her unexpected command fulfills its purpose. I halt, my shoes skidding along the wet ground. Oh, hi, Ro! If she can hang with us, it's fine. I don't have much of a preference if it's a visual novel where I make choices or only read through. I don't really have a preference. Awie's closer than I expected her to be. Perhaps due to some trick of the light and rain, she simply seemed further away to my tired eyes.
Owie, please. Let me help you.
I really feel like she needs to accept help, though. She's only gonna dig her hole, like, deeper and deeper and deeper.
There's nothing to be done.
There's a lot to be done, bitch!
Why can't you take a hint?
Why can't you take a hint?
You just never give up, do you?
No! You give up too easily!
You just want to smother me.
Okay, that's a bit of a valid point that Noriko's being a little insistent, but at the same time, I feel like in this situation, trying to force her to get help is kind of valid.
You don't trust me to handle things on my own.
Because clearly you're not handling things!
That's not it. I just care for you so much.
And you're not doing jack shit to get out of your situation.
I know that. You think you haven't made that clear in the past?
I'm literally forcibly helping you because you are not helping yourself. Prove me wrong and help yourself if you don't want me to help you. Rarely have I ever seen Aoi this angry. She's well past the point of being simply upset now. She's truly furious. Have I overstepped a boundary?
You're not my guardian angel, or my savior, or whatever.
No, I'm just trying to be the only person in your life that's actually being a decent human being.
This is my life, Noriko. It's not your sick fantasy, where you swoop in and act like my knight in shining armor.
I feel like that would be the most harmless fantasy that Noriko ever had, personally.
Owie,
Shut up! Just shut up! You always take it one step too far.
I think she hates us. I think we fucked up. But you know what? I'd rather forcibly help her and have her hate me right now than have her stay in this situation because she's really not doing anything to get out of it.
Just leave me alone.
And I don't want to see it get even worse. I can't get another word in before she vanishes into the night. I reach a hand out into the darkness like some foolish attempt to stop her. But I know it's pointless. She made her thoughts perfectly clear. She doesn't need or want my help. Even if she cares for me, she doesn't love me in the same way I love her. And I don't think she ever will. Oh my god! Noriko does love her! No! Why are you gonna give me the cute comment and make my ship set sail in one direction only to make me even more depressed in this situation? Thanks, game. I sigh and look up at the thick cloak of clouds above. The rain continues to fall. Fucking hell. Now I'm sad! I'm gonna sayonara that ship. I don't even know if Aoi's gonna be in the game again or if we just fucked up permanently. Today drags on and on. Since I don't work weekends, I never really know what to do with myself during my free time. The library yesterday was nice, but I don't want to hang out there again today. So far, I've spent the day simply reading at home and brewing the occasional cup of tea to stave off my hunger. I keep checking my phone, but Aoi hasn't replied to any of my texts. Even when I call, she lets it go to voicemail. I don't even have any new requests to attend to. I was hoping I would get at least one this weekend to help occupy my time. To take a break from reading Strange Flower, I decide to browse through noise and see what's happening in my social circle. Give me a sec. Okay. Though I'm not close to any of the people I'm connected to, save for Aoi, reading through their posts always lifts my mood. Oh, we know! We know! Rather annoyingly, the first post I come across is from Tomoe. Tomomo! Bitches be trippin' if they think they're gonna steal my man. Who's your man? I thought no one liked him. I thought she didn't even like him. We thick as thieves. He got lucky tonight. Oh man. Yo. Our middle school friend, at least someone in this game was getting lucky tonight. I can't believe that little guy that was like being so pathetic. I guess he's gonna get lucky with Tomoe. But I don't know if he might want to run away. He might want to run away because he didn't seem very into her. The garbled post is accompanied by a photo of her and Shinya getting cozy together. I thought Shinya wasn't into it. Shinya looks more than a little nervous. I would be willing to bet that Tomoe is the first girl he's ever snuggled like this. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I can't quite figure out why she's so interested in him. Or why he's into her, for that matter. At first I thought Tomoe was just trying to bug me, to annoy me by pursuing someone she thought I wanted. But surely this is taking it too far, right? Haven't I made it clear that I just don't care? Very. As for Shinya, maybe that boy really is a blow-up doll look. I guess I understand him less than I originally thought. I notice I've been frowning while looking at Tomoe's post, so I decide to slam my finger down on the thumbs down button. What a bitch! A little text box below the post now reads, Noriko Kurosawa disliked this. My frown breaks and I smirk. It feels somewhat satisfying to publicly dislike Tomoe's posts. But now she's just gonna think you actually are into Shinya. I can imagine Tomoe's face going tomato red when she reads the notification. Yeah, that'll show her. A whole ass thumbs down, wow. With a little giggle, I scroll past the post to keep browsing my feed. As expected, it doesn't take long to find a post from Shinya himself. It's out of character for him, but he's actually not posting about criminal cases and detective work for once. Oh, no, I don't want to quit. I accidentally hit quick button. Quick button. Shinya with a capital S Fujikawa. I never believed in love until I met... Is this fake? Are they trying to make me jealous? This seems weird. She swept me off my feet and showed me how to become a better man. Tomoe? She makes me want to be the best person I can be. Are you sure? My heart goes out to my darling Tomoe. 2 whole fucking days together. Wow! Hi, Kitty Enough Gear. He got lucky after 2 days. And apparently she changed his whole life in that 2 days. I look forward to every day because of you. Thank you. It's been 2 whole days. How do you know that it's every day? I involuntarily gag and continue scrolling. Hi, Kroka Gamer. We're gagging at this social media post. It's so fucking bad. Okay, let me have some melon. Yeah, I gagged too. I did gag. I gagged reading it. Give me a sec. Oh, there we go. I had the melon went up into my nose and got stuck and it startled me. I was like, oh no, I can't do anything till I get this out. We're good. Nothing else in my newsfeed really compares to those last posts. My sister wrote something about her sucky job, and a few coworkers posted how grief-stricken they were about Akane Tsurumaki passing away unexpectedly. Akane Tsurumaki, followed closely by Eiichi Hanada, and long before them both, Ruri Hatano, the one who started it all. 3 strangers, 3 people dead, all because of Corpse Girl. People wanted them dead, and because of that I also wanted them dead. I won't forget their names. When Corpse Girl rises above muck and filth in this world and becomes truly famous, I'll share a toast to their memories. Until then, I need to trudge forward. I need new targets, new victims, to launch Corpse Girl's name into the stars. If Corpse Girl's website becomes more than an urban legend, more than a rumor whispered off into the shadows, then... no. I need to take it slow. I can't get too far ahead of myself. I still need to put in a lot of work before I can attain my goal. Marcus, hello! But the only way I can move forward is if more requests come through the website. There has to be a way to promote the site. Flashy advertising is out of the question. I don't want the site looking like a gimmick people can visit simply to pass the time. I need word of mouth. Testimonials. So far the site has claimed 3 victims. I need the original requesters to spread the word about how effective the website really is. Yes, that would be perfect. But I obviously can't get in touch with them now. They remain anonymous when they request a death. No one would willingly put their contact details when doing something so shady anyway. Yeah, that's why I use burners. I sigh and scratch my head. Thinking about it like this won't do me any good. Maybe I should come back to it later. I reach for my laptop sitting on the couch next to me. Maybe I'll take just one more look for new requests. You never know, right? I log into the administration panel of Corpse Girl's website and check for notifications. 1 new request! Oh boy, here we go! Yeah. It is killing time! It is killing time. Quest details. 3:31. Wait, it's 3:31 p.m.? This was submitted just a few moments ago. What are the chances I would check the incoming request so soon after receiving a new one? My heart begins to race as the attached photo downloads to my computer. I'm excited about the prospect of working on a new request for the rest of the evening. Hold on. I need this. Yeah. We're gonna have the hard eyes. If it's murder time, we need the hard eyes. Always. Who will be the poor sucker to succumb to Corpse Girl's whims? Will another beautiful corpse be left in my wake? Ah. Hold on, I gotta get, but, what the fuck, thank you, Josh, did Aoi do this? Was this did I piss off Aoi so much that she wants me to die? Yo, bit, this is bad. This is really bad. That's me. Okay. Hello, yeah, that is me. That is me. I'm your gruesome. This is me. Okay. My heart skips a beat, and my hands instantly turn cold. What the hell? photo of myself appears on the screen. It's the very same image used for my company ID tag. So somebody at the company, probably. I'm not smiling. In the photo. Or in real life. Is this some kind of joke? Somebody has requested my death? Somebody has requested my death? That laugh sounds about accurate.
Somebody wants me dead?
Oh! Oh shit. What? Why is this making her even hornier than before? I guess she's into it.
I can't believe it! It finally happened!
Okay, I guess she's pretty excited at this thought. Conveniently, that's the one that came up now because I used it for my thumbnail, but okay. How am I gonna kill myself without killing myself? I don't understand. I know Yandere is pretty cute, aren't they? But I don't know how we're gonna proceed with this.
I know exactly who requested my death!
Probably Aoi.
Tomoe!
No, it was Aoi! No, Kami's I feel like it's definitely Aoi. That's true, someone caring enough to want her dead must be exhilarating in her weird brain. I like the sound. The sound seems very, it reminds me of the OST in the Axe ending of 999. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think outside the box somehow.
That stupid, vapid bitch!
That voice crack was nice. Her delivery is so fucking good. Anyone who again, this is gonna be another moment where I pop in and say anyone who hates English voice acting has either just not given it a chance or has heard bad directing, because examples like this show how good it can be. Tomoe Watanabe. The one person who hates me more than I hate myself. Of course, she is the one who uploaded my photo. Of course she wants Corpse Girl to take care of me. She's been looking for someone to test the website on. Her noise post from the start of the week confirms that. And she has been getting increasingly obsessed with tormenting me lately. Bartolo! I'm willing to bet that when I disliked her latest post, that finally triggered her to request my death. Oh wait, that could have been it, honestly, with how much of a bitch Tomoe is.
Tomoe, you brainless whore! I am Corpse Girl!
I love that delivery. Tomoe, you brainless whore! This is so good. This is so good. This is so fucking good. In a fit of manic laughter, I set to work dismembering my photo. I'm going to make my corpse look so realistic that she'll think she really succeeded in getting me killed. I feel like it was probably Aoi. It was probably Aoi. Holy shit. If this game was dubbed from Japanese, more than likely all those bitch curses would be simple baka. No. I think it would be very varied still. It wouldn't be all the same. Also, Juice, this was not dubbed from Japanese. This game doesn't exist in Japanese. This game was written in English. It was written in English. This is how it was originally intended. There's literally no changes. There's 0 changes. This is how the game was written. I don't understand that mentality though. You literally said if not dubbed, it's fine, but if it is dubbed, it's not fine. What's the difference? If it's objectively good listening to it, why would you hate it just because it's a dub? Like, for the sake of it. It doesn't make sense to me. If it's good, it's good. I like I like the job things. I like to judge things objectively on their own. Like, whether it's a dub or not is pretty irrelevant to me. I'll just listen to... If I I like the acting or not. If I don't like the acting, whether it's original or dubbed, to me it's kind of the same. I don't think there's... Dubbing is not disrespectful to any source material. To me, dubbing is respectful as long as they follow the original intent and vibe. So it brings the source material to more people that might not experience it without the dubbed voice acting. The other thing is, too, changing baka to, like, bitch or whatever, I feel like that conveys the vibe pretty well. I don't think it would have been baka in Japanese. It probably would have been, like, something more offensive. Baka is not the only insulting word in Japanese. There's a lot of different ones. Baka would be more like idiot or something like that. Bitch, I feel like it could be bitchy, but that doesn't mean the same thing. It doesn't mean bitch in Japanese. It more means, like, slut. And then, when her guard is down... I love her laugh. She's like... It's so good! I want to learn how to laugh this psychotic. I feel like my normal laugh is already a bit psychotic, but I want to be able to get to this level of psychotic. This is so fucking good. I want to be able to sound like this. Also, Super Iron Bob, hello! That's a good psychotic one, isn't it, Josh? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. You already laugh like that. Not to that extreme. I feel like I'm like a toned down version of this. I want to sound as psycho. I'm not already there. Not quite. Not quite. I need to get there. Holy shit, this is good. No
sign of Sato yet?
Nope.
I wonder if she got held up.
You're right! She kind of does sound like if Akka was laughing like a psychopath.
It's not exactly professional to be late on your first day of work.
Also, Marco, hello! Wait, oh yeah, Aoi's not coming. I didn't bother to tell him. I've been this year. I grind my teeth and hope that Shinya can't sense my anxiety.
She'll be here.
I don't believe the bitter words that tumble out of my mouth. I send another message to Aoi's seemingly abandoned phone, not really expecting a reply.
Actually, she's not the only one absent. Tomoe isn't here either.
Why isn't Tomoe here? That would be weird. He doesn't need to tell me that. I've been watching her just like a hawk ever since I came in this morning. There's a small surprise waiting for her in her top desk drawer, courtesy of yours truly. The fake photo instead of online, it's just localized. I've been eagerly anticipating her arrival for an hour now.
We had a late night last night, so...
Oh yeah, you did, I
wonder
bet.
if she woke up on time.
I bet you did. I taste something foul in my mouth. I don't really need Shinya's recap of his night with Tomoe. Blue Cristiano, hello! I'm glad your Halloween costume came in.
Don't you have work to do?
Yeah, get off my back.
Of course. I need to...
His vocalized thoughts trail off as he wanders away. Thank God. I return my focus to the keyboard in front of me. As I type, letters scroll across my screen, seemingly slower than usual. No Aoi, no Tomoe. Hi, Logan Craven! The static drone of my office environment is just as loud as ever, but without those two here, something feels off. Aoi shouldn't be missing her first day of work. She's not coming. I've told you very clearly. And say what you want about Tomoe. At the very least, she's punctual. For her to be this late is very unusual.
Kurosawa.
Who is
Word,
this?
If you please.
She looks like Mia Fey. Like you take Mia Fey, but make her blonde, and give her short hair, and give her an oddly seductive expression. I am fine with this. Exactly, mommy? Like, mommy? Mommy, sorry? Who is this? Hot damn. A soft but sharp voice snaps me out of my thoughts. I look up to find a middle-aged woman standing over me, one hand beckoning in an intimidating fashion. Kotomi Ida, an executive who oversees a lot of the juniors on this floor. I deal with her a few times a week. She's a serious and critical person, but I've seen a warmer side of her when she chats with colleagues on her own level.
Miss Ida, did you need something?
Please, come with me.
I like her voice too. I really like her voice. Hold on. Oh. Someone down. Can or how does Noriko transfer to an apartment? We're about to find out. Hi, Aaron Kelly. I reluctantly rise from my chair and follow her through the office. Raid incoming. Let me keep an eye out so I can give a proper. Ophelia! Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the heads up, Josh. Then I was able to give a nice easier thank you. And Katsu came in. Ophelia, thank you. We're doing some voice. Oh God, right. I got a bot raid at the same time. Hold on. Let me take care of that bot for you. Oh no! I clicked go on page and I went to the. I was trying to ban the bot and I think I accidentally went to the bot's channel. Hold on. Thank you, Josh, for killing the bot for me. Here's my song list, just in case you want a song request as a thank you, Wolfie. If you don't want one, it's all good. I hope you had a lovely time with your stream beforehand. And thank you everyone who came in as well. If you're unfamiliar with me, I am Obake Pam. And right now we're doing some yandere voice acting for basically the whole stream. The game has full English voice acting, actually. I think you might be really interested in this game, actually, Ophi. You might really enjoy the voice acting in it. It's in English, but it's incredibly well done. And I'll have to send you a link to it later so you can see it. Anyway, I'm gonna pull up. You're gonna lay down, have a good time, have a good rest. I'm gonna pull up one of your shorts and show everybody. Nighty Night! I want to show your cover of Nighty Night. Show like a minute or so of that. So that people that don't know who you are can get like a little bit of a brief idea. Here we go. Chun chun. Chun chun. Chun chun. Chun chun. Here we go. Alright, so this is Ophi for anyone who came in and is unfamiliar with who this ghost sister goddess is. We're gonna watch a little bit of her song cover. Oh my god, the chibi's so cute! Yandere's a tum-tum, but you're biased? Right? Right. Right, Ophi? You, thank you for the raid. You would never abandon me, raid. I appreciate the raid, and all of you who just came in, you'll never abandon me, right? Make sure you follow. Or to end your entire career. Sounds really cute. This is so relaxing. I would never from one to another, darling. Thank you. This is so relaxing. I want to put this on my playlist of songs to try to help me sleep when my fucking insomnia decides to be a bitch. Also, Cyrus ain't alone. Yeah, you're a little apple on the bottom of the screen. Anyone on YouTube gets to be a little apple for a while. I've never heard the original of this song before, but this is lovely. Ooh, those high notes, holy shit! I want to learn this. This is stunning. Yeah, it's really amazing. Doesn't work. Wolfie got vibes right out so right. Right. Holy shit. That's so good! If you want to watch the full thing, though, I don't want to show off the whole thing. You're going to have to go look at on Ophi's channel. That way, you have an excuse to go follow her and find it. It says, did you say it's from Fire Emblem? Because I see that listed as a hashtag. What Fire Emblem is that from? I want to learn that. That's honestly one of the prettiest songs I've ever heard. I gotta find out what that's from. Anyway, we're going to go back into Yandere time. Also the reg, welcome. As not from Fire Emblem. Oh god! You have it in the bottom of the description. Yeah, I was like, I don't think that would be from Fire Emblem, but I guess it wasn't. Also, Saratonin, welcome. Do we have permission to watch another VTuber's video? I probably should maybe ask permission. I usually like to show a little bit of a video or a short or something, just to, like, while they're here, to like promote them so that you guys know who it is. But maybe I should start asking in case they're not okay with it. I'm sorry if you're not okay with it, Ophi. My brain. You copy and paste from your Fire Emblem cover. That's okay. I do the same thing every time. Every time I do a video, I just copy and paste. Putt. You played. Oh my god, you played Putt. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I fucking love that. We're gonna go back into the voice acting. Oh, dude, you're kidding. I'm glad it's okay. I'll try to ask from now on, though. Is it okay for us to see other VTubers? I mean, oh, because I'm yandere. If it's my friends, I've said it's fine. If it's not my friends, then I might have to kill you or make them my friend. Because then they're my friends and part of my army. But if they're not part of my army, then maybe that's a problem. As long as they're part of my army, though, it's okay. She leads me to one of the glass screen cubicles that line one of the walls of the office. Special spaces reserved for meetings and temporary workstations. Okay. I follow her instructions, sitting down on one of the bright and colorful plastic chairs that fill the small enclosure. Oh, also warning to anyone who came in. This game is, like, incessantly horny. Just at times when you don't expect it. The game just goes wild. Like, there was literally a scene where I had the voice act climaxing on the bathroom floor. So, yeah. I don't know where it might go, but you've been warned. Also, hi, Ricardo. Yeah, I wasn't exaggerating. It's fine. It's fine. I follow her instructions, sitting down on one of the bright and colorful plastic chairs that filled a small enclosure. That's not a lie, I really have been. She's not answering. Have a good time laying down. I hope you have a really good rest after the stream. Okay, but what if she had an extenuating circumstance? Like she fucking does. The fact that her family member is stalking her and will show up at her house if she comes here. Yeah, because she's actually decent. You can't hear the game. Okay, sorry. You can hear it now. It's fine.
You need to be aware that since Fujikawa holds rank over you, he is the one who will be reprimanded for hiring an unsuitable employee.
Why should he be reprimanded? He didn't do anything. She's the one that didn't show up.
Now, I wouldn't go so far as to say that he will be punished. Rather, his recommendations will be denied for the foreseeable future.
That is definitely a fucking punishment. That's pretty bad.
The attempt he makes to climb the ladder, so to speak, will be vehemently refused.
Are you trying to talk me into quitting so that he doesn't face punishment?
Isn't that a bit extreme? All of that because of one temp employee that didn't show up for work?
Yeah, what the fuck? What the actual hell is going on? This seems really uncalled for.
That's the way these things go. I've seen it dozens of times. The reason I'm telling you this is because you should feel some sort of responsibility to apologize to Fujikawa.
Listen, I was just trying to get my friend out of an abusive job. It's not my fault she stabbed me in the back.
I had no idea. Honestly,
Enough. This isn't an open discussion.
Damn.
Apologize to Fujikawa, and see if he will find it in his heart to forgive you. And please advise him to seek employment elsewhere. I don't foresee his career with us flourishing anytime soon.
Fuck! That is so harsh. Literally ending this man's whole career because of this. Let's wait, Valerians. Holy shit.
That's all.
Kotomi abruptly exits the cubicle and leaves me alone, sitting in a stupid-looking green plastic chair. I take some time to compose my thoughts before also walking out. I don't know what to say to Shinya. I don't even know if I should say anything. Surely Kotomi is being a bit extreme in effectively halting Shinya's career at Tamojin. This is... hold on. But I come back and my entire chat is filled with bot. Holy shit. And yeah, gone. There we go. Okay. This is all because I recommended Aoi for the job. I feel like an idiot. But how was I to know that Aoi would prove unreliable? And still, it's far too extreme. Kotomi is out of line. Something else is at play here. I can feel it. Maybe Kotomi wants Shinya gone for her own reasons. But I can't imagine why. He's a junior employee and not exactly the type to step on anyone's toes and make enemies. I return to my desk job a bit of a huff and slump on my swivel chair. Any more pictures, Dad? Someone requested my death. I'm excited to see how that plays out. My eyes fall on the empty can of coffee next to my computer screen, and I begin to wish I'd purchased more than one this morning. Glancing over the top of my screen, I can see that Tomoe still hasn't arrived. Maybe I'll have to wait until tomorrow for her to find the gift I left her. I'm sure she'll love it. I don't enjoy my walk home through the park this evening as much as I normally do. No horny today. There are too many things weighing on my mind. Aoi, Tomoe, Shinya, and Kotomi. Why is it that I'm increasingly finding myself drawn into office drama? I don't want to deal with any of it. I just want to pursue my own goals. Working at the office is a means to an end, a way to keep a roof over my head and have the money to achieve Corpse Girl's ambitions. If I could quit, I would, but I can't. Not just yet. I wonder if I could monetize Corpse Girl's services. Users could pay a fee to submit a request to death. Or I could even just accept donations. But then, if she accepts donations, wouldn't they be able to track back to her? I'll sign the 25 VO. Oh. But I get the sinking feeling asking for money will reduce the amount of requests I get. The number of requests coming in is already depressingly low. If I reduce it any further, I'll be in trouble. As I draw closer to my apartment building, my phone cries out for attention. I bring it to my ear with a swift hand. Donations to bump up your place on the wait list. True, that's a good compromise. They don't have to know how long the wait list is. Yay! Oh, she does care.
What's the deal? I've been trying to get in touch with you all day.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't bring myself to come into the office.
That I do understand. I'm not mad at her for not going in. I'm mad at her for like throwing a fit at me when I'm trying to help. But I do understand that she can't come in. It's not that simple. I feel like I was being a bit too harsh.
That.
But she should have let me help her in another way, or at least follow her.
You know, just the stuff I normally have to deal with.
For real? What are we talking about here? Stalkers? Or your own battles?
I left the apartment twice. I really did.
Oh no. Oh no.
But I had to go back inside each time because it didn't feel right.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say, and there was a person there or something the second time. I was like terrified.
I had to check a few things and then check again and... In the end, I gave up and laid in bed. I must have fallen asleep, because when I looked at the time, it was already late.
Understandable. I feel like especially if you're in a state of stress, if you lie down, it's really easy to just fall asleep because your brain doesn't want to do anything. I sigh angrily and hope that Aoi doesn't hear me.
All right. It sounds like you had a rough day.
A little bit of a rough day.
I'm sorry, but the situation isn't great. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? I don't think they'll be happy with you if you come in tomorrow. If I were you, I'd write a polite letter of resignation and just forget about the job.
I feel like, though, she's not fired yet, so it'd be worth coming in. And if she was honest about her situation, like, not going into detail, but being like, hey, I'm dealing with a stalker, I couldn't leave my house, I feel like they would understand.
Shinya's been kind of thrown under the bus because of this.
Shinya? Why?
I'm not too sure myself. Since he got you the job, I suppose he was somewhat responsible for you. But
which is still inappropriate. I don't think higher-ups should be held responsible for the action of people down below. I feel like that's an easy way to have scapegoats or whatever.
Oh god. Oh no.
Take a breath. You didn't know something like this would happen. I didn't either.
It's not like she did it on purpose.
This one exec has it out for him or something.
I'm sad too! Didn't see
Too much
that.
of an overreaction.
I can't believe it. I never wanted to cost him his job.
I know. You didn't mean for this to happen. Look, I'll try and smooth things out a little.
I feel like this scene has kind of pushed me to think that Aoi is probably not gonna die. I don't think Aoi was the one to submit the photo either. I feel like it was someone else. Alex Nicholas, thank you for subscribing! That's true, I'm not entirely confident that their work environment is understanding of the stalker stuff. Yeah, it should be used to protect employees, not against them. It's not cool, man. Not cool.
You need to look after yourself right now, okay? Promise me you'll just take it easy tonight and relax.
Okay.
Forget this ever happened. Noriko will look after everything.
Thank you, Noriko.
Okay. Get some rest. Talk to you soon, Aoi.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that bye-bye was so sad! I am the call with a heavy heart. I don't actually have any idea what to do. When it comes to Aoi, I always feel obligated to just tell her anything that will help her feel better. If I could actually follow through with my words, then genuinely make things better for her, then... well, maybe we'd have a bit of a different relationship than we do now. But I probably missed the opportunity for that a long time ago. No! No! They keep going back to my ship that'll never sail and just making me even more depresso. In senior high school, I was never really truly understanding of her, and that cost me too much. Things are different now, of course. I've seen what she goes through. I'd like to think I understand her a lot more now. Oh, Sarah and Kelly, hello! My feelings for her are true, and not muddled in sympathy or pity. If this was a different life, and I hadn't made all those stupid mistakes, I would be happy to be with her. But now, the best I can hope for is that she wants to remain friends with me. And that will have to be good enough to satisfy me.
Yo.
Way to ruin the mood, Tomoe! Me about to cry and then, yo. That holy shit! A trickle of icy sweat drips down my spine. In the near distance, sitting on the bench close to the park's exit, is an easily recognizable figure.
Come here.
Okay, wait though. Okay, you have to admit though, cat hat and hoodie Tomoe, this is kind of peak cute. This is kind of really, really cute. I love this outfit on her. Honestly, okay, the other outfit was hot and sexy, but this improves her character design a lot for me. It's so fucking cute that now I'm just like, I kind of love it. It's really cute. Get you a gal GF that can be sexy or cute, man. I freeze in my tracks. My body wants to keep walking to reach the familiar safety of my home, but my brain is engaging its fight or flight mode. Torn between my options, I find myself completely stationary.
Come on, I won't hurt you.
I don't know, man. you bitch slapped me before. There's no doubt in my mind that she's been waiting for me here all afternoon. The managing hello! The cat beanie, right? It's so cute! She knows my route home. That's obvious since I last encountered her and Shinya in this very same park. I can't help but tense up as she leaps off the bench and approaches me.
You're into weird shit, right? Like, occult stuff?
Yeah?
Maybe? Is that what you came here to ask me?
Nah, just listen, okay? I wanted the opinion of someone freakier than me.
I mean, Noriko's pretty freaky in more ways than one. She really knows how to flatter a girl.
It's kind of dumb, you know, but have you heard of that corpse girl website thing?
Maybe. Have you heard of it? No. Who does she think she's talking to? More importantly, how should I respond?
I've heard rumors.
Yeah. Delicately try.
Yeah, right? I heard rumors too, so I checked it out. I thought the whole thing was really funny. Like, could it be for real?
Well, does the
Anyway,
game not allow
I
for Yuri? The
kinda
game's
used
not a
to
dating
twist
game.
it
You don't
up.
really date anyone in this game. But the main character has a crush on Aoi, so if it did have dating, I feel like she'd probably end up with Aoi. So it probably would be Yuri if it was romance, but it's not romance. No romance, only murder.
Is that so?
Tomoe has pretty much straight up admitted that she was the one who requested my death. I think she requested the other office lady though. The one that looked really plain. Because she mentioned before that she dresses really flashy and she really hates people who can get away with being just plain. So I feel like the girl who looked very plain might have stole someone that she was interested in. So now she requested the death, maybe. Seemingly it's a linear VN. It might have multiple endings though, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the multiple endings are like alternate endings or if you do like one and then one type deal and you're supposed to do them one after another, like chapters kind of. I don't know. After all, I know exactly how many requests come through the site. The latest one had to have been from her.
Yeah, and, well, you know how the site works, right?
Duh. I run the website.
Fill me in.
Just to cover my
All you
butt.
do is put in a photo of a bitch and her phone number. Then she's supposed to drop dead. Simple as that.
Y'all, way to delicately describe my labor of love. My beautiful website. Just be like, all you do is put in a photo of a bitch and her phone number. You know, you ever explain this game to someone? I'm there like, you send a photo, you receive a photo before your death, and then the photo is beautifully recreated in real life and they die. I describe it so eloquently, and then she's like, all you do is put in a photo of a bitch. The way that she can say something so dark, so casually, this Tomoe, don't ever change. Don't ever change.
Thing is, no one knows how it works. Or if it works, actually.
Right. Okay, so you requested somebody's death, and what happened?
I love how Noriko is saying this thinking that she requested her own. She's like, what happened? Because I'm clearly still alive.
Well,
But I think in this case it was the other lady who actually died. This is it. This is where she admits that she uploaded my photo. I've got her red-handed.
you see, the dumb bitch went and died.
See? I was right. It was the plain lady. It was the plain-looking lady. I actually really like this pose too. It's pretty cute. I like how fluffy the hair is when it's sideways. Kind of reminds me of my hair. I wonder if I should dye my hair blonde next time I stream this and put on a cat beanie. We look kind of similar, actually. We could be twins. You never know. I blink a few times. I'm positive I didn't hear that right.
What did you say?
The chick whose photo I uploaded. She's deader than a doorknob.
So it wasn't me then, for sure. Who is Tomoe referring to? My mind is racing frantically, scanning through the list of Corpse Girl's victims over the past few months. The only people who've died recently are Akane Tsurumaki and Eiji Hanada. Tomoe's talking about a female, so that rules out Eiji. Then there's Ruri Hatano, but she died such a long time ago. Last year, in fact. Surely Tomoe wasn't the one who requested her death. It was way too long for her to be bringing it up now. That leads me to believe that the only person Tomoe could be talking about is Akane Tsurumaki. Or has somebody else died? Somebody I never found out about? That's impossible. I've been so thorough in searching for the results of my work. The only victim that Tomoe could be talking about is Akane. But... wait, no. That still can't be right. Tomoe requested my death. Somebody, Tomoe, uploaded my photo to Corpse Girl's website just recently. What if Shinya put in my photo because my friend never showed up to work? No, it was on the weekend. It must have been Aoi. It must have been Aoi. Library guy. Library guy is into two things. Me and dead bodies. Didn't I add him online? Didn't I add him on Noise? He should be able to get my phone number from that. He wants to fuck my dead body. No. No! No. Only live body. Only live body. Also, for sure, Corvus, hello. Yeah, Kojiro, he also works in a morgue. I feel like, I think he wants to see me a little less alive. If it's not Aoi, I think it's Kojiro. Holy shit, I guess we'll find out eventually. I take a deep breath, swallow hard, and open my mouth.
Tomoe, what you're saying is really serious. Are you sure this person died?
Yep, no doubt. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. If you're good with this occult junk, how do you think she died from a website?
Well, I mean, all I know is I have magic to somehow do it. I don't know how either.
Do you reckon my request really killed her? Because I don't really want this shit on my conscience, you know?
Dude, a little too late for that. If you didn't want to kill her, why would you put it on a website that would kill her? Sounds like a mistake.
I was only really joking around with the website. Didn't think for a second that it could really work.
Well, too late.
But now, this bitch is cold in the ground, and I can't sleep at night. Keeping Shinya close is the only thing making me calm lately.
Oh, so he's actually comforting her. Maybe that's why he looked so deflated. She told him about the website. No, that's so sad. Tomoe seems to be showing a little remorse, which I didn't think she had in her. If she thought the website was a joke, then fair enough. It's only natural she'd want to play around with it. Then again, I'm kind of offended that she figured the whole thing was fake. Corpse Girl has worked too damn hard to be considered a joke. But I want to get to the bottom of this. I need to find out whose death Tomoe requested. it was someone's. We'll find out shortly. Also, hi, Bendy. I'm gonna have a bite of my melon, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get some more drink. I wasn't too French though. I think she genuinely was mad at the other person, but she didn't expect it to actually do anything. That's my guess. Why does melon take so long to chew? Anyway, I'll be right back. We'll be back in a few minutes. Is there a button I can press to rehear a voice line? Hold on, let me. Can I rehear the voice if I cheat this? Can I? Okay, listen. In my defense, English games don't often have this type of voice. I didn't expect, so I just I had to go back just a little bit. Okay, he just shot up to like #1. I wanted to startle and scare some unsuspecting fools. It would be a lie to claim that I didn't get off on it. See? Told you she's probably doing something. You're not imagining it. The thought of people shrieking in fear at the sight of their own corpse was more than delicious. It sated my budding lust. It filled a dark hole in the depths of my soul and gave me purpose.
Hey, come on.
I love you more. Look at me, you and I.
Come on, Colin, you know the words.
Colin can clap to the beat if he wants. Sayonara wa
Here we go.
Dame da ne, dame yo, dame na no. Ante ga sugide, sugide. Dore dake tsuyoi o sakete mo yugamanai omoide ga baka mitai. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat till the neighbor's gonna die of fright. This our town. Everybody scream in this town of Halloween. I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth growing sharp. It's the tooth guy. I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 In this town, we come home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin sound. In this town, don't love it now. Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Round that corner, man, hiding in the trash can. Something waiting now to pounce and how you scream. And if I could feel the curves of your body, touch them so that you would lust only for me. Oh my, do you have a guest in your arms? Such a cute little thing, all those curls. Tell me, darling, how much you love her. Maybe I will kill your precious little girl. I will burn in a fire photographs of your desire. I wonder if she knows about me. You can use and abuse. I promise I won't refuse to prove how much more I love you. Don't see? I'll hold you close. I'll break you in. I'll talk to him from his lap. It's fine. Oh God, he's on my lap. Oh, never mind. We're just kind of fusing into this very terrifying thing. I don't know if I change. Oh, if I change poses, it's the other way around again. It seems a little big to be sitting on my lap. My hands are just going through him. He looks like he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm keeping him prisoner on this chair. I'm like a seatbelt. See? My arms are just a seatbelt. Why pay for a seatbelt when you can have a Pam?
Oh, man.
I'm gonna stay here. That's not sus. It's exactly as the game allows. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was checking in to see if there's any more follow-up about if I'm doing my collab today. It seems it might be another week just because we both want a little bit more time to prepare. So, I can't make any guarantees yet. I'm going to decide whenever I decide that I'm done with this stream for today. And then I'll probably just make the waiting room while I'm still on the stream while chatting with you guys. Maybe we can listen to some spooky music or whatever. I might actually do the... hold on. I might actually do the Final Fantasy 14 cookie making stream today. I might do that today because all my other streams this week I'm gonna have a hard a specific hard time where I have to end the stream, so it might work best to do that one today as long as I can get the dough to work. And Ryan, she's so pretty. But so good. I think we're good. Okay. We're gonna go jump back into this. But I want to get to the bottom of this. I need to figure out whose death Tomoe requested. And more importantly, the question of who requested my own death remains unanswered.
Tomoe, what's the name of the person you requested to die?
Her name? Oh, you might know her.
It was that skank from our office, Akane Tsurumaki.
She really likes calling everyone skank, doesn't she? Akane Tsurumaki. Sure enough, she's well and truly dead. Tomoe isn't wrong in believing that the website killed Akane. Tomoe once posted on Noise about wanting to try the website, and she was waiting to find someone to try it on. Also, Gigi Sam, welcome! If I recall correctly, the request for Akane's death came through Corpse Girl's website shortly after I read that post. Perhaps Tomoe made the request on the very same day. So then, Tomoe was the one responsible. I assumed the person who requested Akane's death was someone in our office, but I never figured it would be a junior data entry temp like Tomoe. Oh, I had chat really scrolled down by accident. I didn't see any of the new chats coming in. Let's just scroll up. There we go. How did Tomoe even know Akane? I can't see how their paths would have crossed in such a large office building.
Yo, Psycho, you in there?
I'm here, Psycho, at your service. I snap out of my thoughts and meet Tomoe's dead-eyed gaze.
your professional opinion.
As a fellow
Kill
psycho
someone.
who happens to also be the same person, I don't say yes. I'm torn between giving two replies. I could state that I believe the website worked and therefore help increase Corpse Girl's credibility. Or I could play it safe and make sure I'm not suspected of any involvement. Coward that I am, I decide to play it safe. But this might work with some reverse psychology, because she doesn't actually believe anything I say, so probably if I say nah, then she'll think yes.
No, absolutely not. A website can't kill someone.
Yeah, I figured. Guess it's just a coincidence that she died.
Sure.
You reckon I'm not guilty then? I didn't really want the bitch dead anyway. I was just mucking around.
Yeah, you're not guilty.
I'm guilty. It was me, I did it.
Thank God. That's a real weight off my elbows, you know? I sure as shit won't mess around with sites like that again, though. I'm gonna play it real straight from now on. I gotta get my life together.
I kinda believe her,
I got a
actually.
man to look after now.
I actually believe her that maybe this incident shocked her so much. That's why she bitch slapped me. Because she was so shocked from everything going on. I was like, Dr. Strange starts hello. I feel like she actually does want to change. And her and Shinya might help each other change in some positive ways.
Right. Well, good luck with that. I need to get home.
All I want to do right now is get back to figure out who the hell uploaded a photo of me to the website. Ali. Or Kojiro. My mind is reeling, and I'm not in the right headscape to listen to Tomoe's drivel any longer.
Hey, for what it's worth, which ain't much. Thanks. Thanks for putting my mind at ease.
Welcome. She actually seems like a decent person. Like when she tries to be a decent person. I feel like a lot might have happened to her to lead her into becoming that like stereotypical bitch. I feel like deep down she's not a terrible person. At the surface level, she's a terrible person. Yeah, she's definitely been humbled.
I know we ain't always seen eye to eye. Well, nah. That's about it for now.
I love how my murder has made someone become a better person. See, murder's always the answer. For a fleeting moment, I imagined she was about to apologize for assaulting me last week. That possibility disappeared from my mind almost as soon as it had appeared. Yeah, she'd never apologize.
See you tomorrow.
She waves, almost sheepishly, and walks back through the park in the direction that I came from. Right. Time to go home. I can't relax until I know who requested my death. If it wasn't Tomoe, then this situation could be a lot more serious than I originally thought. If it wasn't because of my petty squabbles with her, then someone really wants me dead. Who? Like how she's turned on by the thought, probably. Like, oh, someone wants me dead! She just cannot handle it. That could be a nice thumbnail one for next time. I can't sleep. It must be past 3 a.m. Countless hours have passed since I started trying to figure out who requested my death. I've run through every possible candidate and their potential reasons 1,000 times. I've replayed every encounter I've ever had with every person I've ever met, and I'm drawing a blank. You also have very bad social skills, so you probably missed out on something. I don't know who wants me dead. I'm not so vain to think that everyone likes me. I'm sure a hell of a lot of people don't like me very much at all. But does anyone not like me enough to want me dead? To nominate me for Corpse Girl's website as their prey? Unless it's Kojiro, he wants to fuck my corpse. I take little solace in the fact that my life isn't actually in danger. Corpse Girl's victims are only brought low by my hand. Wouldn't it be a plot twist if she dies? I feel like Kojiro did it not because he hates her, because he likes her a little too much. Though my convictions are strong, and I never refuse a request, taking my own life is absolutely out of the question. This is the one and only request I will ever refuse, and it's not for the sake of my own life, but rather For the sake of Corpse Girl's continued existence, I will not let her die and be buried with me. I guess that makes sense. She's like, I don't even care about my own life, but no one else. If she teaches Allie how to do it, I mean, then I can die. However, now that I've eaten the knowledge that somebody genuinely wants me dead, I can't cure my upset stomach. No amount of mental reassurance will quell the sickness rising inside of me. And have some melon. Ow. Oh. I don't think Nariko thinks she's a hero, though. I think she just thinks she's being creepy. I think she's doing it to satisfy her own horniness, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think she has any hero complex. I think she just likes feeling horny, so that's why she kills people. The top candidates, of course, those closest to me. I've crossed Tomoe off the list. Her relief of knowing that Akane Tsurumaki's death wasn't her fault convinced me that she wouldn't make the mistake of messing with the website twice. Yeah, she's just crazy. Add to the fact that she came to me for reassurance, well, it's safe to say that she's not the person I'm looking for. So, that leaves the people I deal with on a daily basis. Also, see Ricardo! Ali Sato. My best friend since junior high, and the first person I ever fell for. She rejected me gracefully during senior high. So gracefully that we still remain friends to this day. She did! Confirmed! They confirmed that Allie rejected me. It's now confirmed. Renee, thank you for subscribing! Would she want me dead? It's doubtful. She wouldn't even report her stalker. A guy who she's apparently related to the police because she didn't want him arrested. Then there's Shinya Fujikawa, another acquaintance from school and now my coworker. He has even gone so far as to call us friends now that we're connected on noise. Also, Dojiko, hello! I've never been romantically interested in him, but I was under the false impression that he had feelings for me. He's a wannabe detective, but he doesn't have the competence to follow in his father's footsteps. He doesn't strike me as the type to want somebody dead, let alone go through with requesting someone's death. Still, quite quiet, guarded people like him can really surprise you. Like me. When you take those three out of the equation, the people I deal with daily are very few. They're the higher-ups and execs at work, like Kotomi Ida. But our dealings are so short and simple that I'm sure I barely even register on their radar. If I extended my list of candidates to include people that I don't deal with regularly, but who are technically still a part of my life, then the list just gets a little more interesting and harder to narrow down. Kenji and Momo Ogawa, the father and daughter living in my apartment building. They're sweet, kind, considerate, all the things I am not. Couldn't imagine they'd want to kill me unless I'm really using up too much of their internet bandwidth and they just can't take it anymore. There's my elder sister, of course, Yuriko Kurosawa. We haven't talked in over a year, at least. She's scum, but probably not the type to randomly elect her own sister for death. Well, probably. She's on oh god, she's on parole. My sister's a criminal! She's on parole, so I have to believe she wouldn't do anything to jeopardize her freedom. And there's... Mother. Asuna Kurosawa. She's simply not in a position to submit my details to Corpse Girl's website. What did I do to my mother? My struggling brain can't think of anyone else currently in my life. If she can't even use a website, what happened to my mother? What happened to my mother? Holy shit. Yeah, it definitely seems like being a criminal runs in the family, huh? I have a very small social circle, it's true. All the people that fill my noise newsfeed have either already been named on this list or they are from very small, long ago part of my life that they wouldn't even remember I exist anymore. Aside, Crimson! And then, suddenly, and without warning, a face pops into my mind with startling clarity. That guy from the library. Right? Guy, hold on, my throat is fucked. Sorry. My congestion all of a sudden got real bad. I told you guys, it was library guy. It was library guy. I told you guys. I told you guys it was Kojiro. Kojiro, was it? Kojiro, with no surname. The guy who had a thing for dead bodies and seemed to think I was hot. He was bizarre, eccentric. Didn't seem like the type of person that gets outside much. Kind of like me, I suppose. That would be really cool if this is like a game of chicken and we're like trying to get rid of each other. That would be really fascinating. What if Kojiro is the one actually killing someone and he's known who I am the whole time? He's the one who killed Rui Hatano and Akane Tsurumaki? Him being at the library, what if it wasn't a coincidence? He must know. He must know. His eyes were so clear it was unnerving. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, but I couldn't see anything of substance through his lenses. Out of everyone I've mentally listed, he seems like the person most capable of taking someone's life. That's a biased opinion, based on little to no knowledge of him. It's just an impression he gives. However, I have to ask myself, would he want me dead? Me, a person he met one time at the library. In addition, the photo of me was just uploaded to my website was from Temujin's corporate system. He could be somehow related to the bank, though. That's the very same picture that I wear on my ID tag. How would Kojiro have accessed it? If he was going to upload a photo of me, he would have found my noise profile and used an image from one of my albums. There aren't too many photos of me on there, but there are enough to identify me. The guy is suspicious, but I don't think he's the one I'm looking for. I don't think it would be Tall Mommy. She doesn't have enough of a reason yet. It could have been, though. Yet, I can't get his face out of my mind. Oh. On a whim, I snatch up my phone from my bedside and unlock the screen. The bright light shines like a beacon in the darkness and nearly blinds me, but I squint and navigate the noise app. Kojiro. He told me his noise tag, didn't he? Mm-hmm. If I can remember it, it'll save me the hassle of having to look through hundreds of profiles with the same name just to find him. That's true, we just got introduced to the department mom. I feel like we gotta know her a bit more first. What was it? At Kojiro? No, too simple. Koji... Was it Koji? I start to type different variations until an auto-predicted result pops up. Koji. I remembered! Yo! I never remember anything. That's the one. I keep the tap. I tap the result and instantly arrive at his profile. The info on his About Me section is pretty vague, but judging by the displayed photo, I'm certain this is the right guy. Koji. Just your average guy. Taking my days one at a time. Introvert. Antisocial, anti-establishment, anti-everything, LOL. Sounds boring. I like peanut butter, though. He sounds like a weirdo. I scroll through his feed and see that he hasn't posted anything for quite some time. His most recent photo is from about a year ago, and it's just an updated version of his display picture. where he has cropped out a woman's face and body so the focus is just on him. I open up a direct message to him and start typing. Hey! Hey, this is Kojiro from the library as Naruto. Kurosawa. Since it's past 3 a.m., I'm not expecting a reply. Until I instantly receive a message in response. Hi, Mouse! Didn't we already see our last image when we died outside the gingerbread house? True. True. Oh god. Oh god, imagine if she just sent a "you up" message. That would be so cursed.
Sakai, late night.
He replied so quickly. I swallow and gather the nerve to ask him what's on my mind. He's working the graveyard shift. I mean, technically. Yes, I can't sleep. Have you heard of Corpse Girl's website? ... The screen states that he's currently typing a message, but then the notification simply disappears and no message comes through. Is he ignoring me? That's a little sus given the circumstances. Then... yes, with the awkward, like, miscapital E. All that time typing, only to make a typo. So he does know about the website. The question is, was he already familiar with it, or did he just look it up after I mentioned it? What are your thoughts? Is it real?
Yes, love it.
Big fan. Oh shit, he is the guy making the bodies. I see. Me too. Have you used it?
No, well, no, not yet.
Where's your knife today? I don't need it right now, Marcus.
Don't hate anyone enough.
It's hard to get a sense of his emotions through his replies. I can't tell if he's being sincere or not. Fucking butt! Why are there so many again lately? I feel like we had a really good break with like barely any bots. Thank you, Josh! And now they're just coming back. I feel like he is doing it intentionally.
Wait, you used it? Tell me. Tell me details. Does it work?
No, I haven't used it. But it's popular in my office. I don't know why I wrote that. Oh, I'm supposed to read that in the character, aren't I? I don't know why I wrote that. Or why I ended the message with a question mark. I shake my head and wait for a response. Hi, we dead mud.
Okay. Let me know if you use it. Might be work for me.
Because he works in the morgue. Might be work for me. What does he mean by that? Work?
Yeah, I store cadavers.
Dispose of later. Imagine, instead of saying I work in a morgue, he talked to someone and he's like, yeah, I store dead bodies and dispose of them. You would be so weirded out. I don't understand.
Hospital morgue. Storage and disposal.
He works at a morgue? I noticed a strange smell on his clothes when we met, and now it makes sense. I gag a little and suppress the urge to vomit. So if someone dies, they get sent to you? Even for, like, suicides and murders? Hi, Run, hello! There may be some blood on my face, don't mind.
Yeah, all sorts. Worst are crash victims. Have to mix and match limbs.
Oh gosh! Have you ever received a victim of Corpse Girl's website?
Impossible to know. Maybe. Who can say? Have a name?
A name? Can he look up the name of bodies he's received? Can you look up such a thing? They would be such a power cooker. I was about to say power cooker. They would be such a power couple, wouldn't they? one doing the killing, one doing the disposing. It's perfection. No. The in-game VA is really, really good. I like the in-game VA for this a lot. I had a different take on it, but I changed mine to meet more in the middle of what I originally did and what she did. So it's a little less jarring. That's Alexander Moultrie, hello! You can try asking a question. I don't know if I can answer or not, but yeah, it might not be the best game if you're squeamish, Alexander.
No victim.
Should I ask? Will doing so put me under suspicion of being associated with Corpse Girl?
Hello. I can look now. At work.
I start to nervously bite my fingernails. I know that I won't gain anything from finding out if he's dealt with one of the victims, but morbid curiosity tends to get the better of me. Sometimes I just have to know. When a VA is hired, do they introduce them to the characters and the universe first? I mean, it really depends. I think that would be something that would be on a case-by-case basis. Like, sometimes yes, sometimes no. I don't think there's a yes or no answer for that. Akane Tsurumaki.
Okay, a second. No. Correct spelling. Got an M Tsurumaki and an Akane Tsurumi.
Exactly, depends on the team director. I feel like some people probably do and some people probably don't. That's not right. Close though.
Okay, more names.
Eiichi Hanada. How would I know these names? I'm giving away my identity here. That's kind of where I feel like a lot of the issues are with the English voice acting industry in general, Juice. When people aren't given enough context, that's probably why they don't always do the best job. I feel like the more context they could be given, the better performance.
One sec. Yes, crash victim. Bad. I remember him. He's still here, actually.
Oh no! Having Noriko able to go look at the body of one of her victims, she'll literally climax in the fucking hospital. This is not a good idea. I can't believe what I'm reading. Eiichi Hanada ended up at Kojiro's morgue, and he's still there. Really? How long do you store bodies?
Depends. After 2 days for autopsy. No autopsy for him, no need, he just got fucking blown up. So he just sits here. Cold chamber number 131 or number 31 BB.
Shouldn't he not be giving me this information? As hi, Dunborg VA, hello!
The family don't collect on cremation.
As cremation, what do you mean by disposal?
Yes, mostly.
What's with this mostly? Yeah, I feel like he's either really stupid or he was trying to lead me on to ask these questions. Pam, are you thinking of dubbing anime that's not been dubbed? No, not at all, never. That's a copyright death trap. I mean, already it was kind of risky doing Ayano's trailer. Both games, it's a little bit more safe. Dubbing anime, even just anime trailers, is a really easy way to get blacklisted in the industry. You kind of can't do that. They're pretty strict against it. If places find out you dubbed anime and like just for fun online, they will not hire you. I've heard a number of people say that, and it's quite frightening.
Friend of yours?
Not exactly.
But he's Corpse Girl's victim. You said so.
How'd you know, bitch? He's cornering me. Well, I don't know.
You said so.
He's not gonna let this one go, is he? Yeah, things like fan dubs can lead to a lot of issues. I know a number of voice actors spoken out about this recently. They're like, don't do fan dubs if you ever want to get into actual acting because the companies won't want you.
Interesting. I'll look at him again.
Really, there's no need for that.
It's okay, I won't tell.
What the fuck?
How'd you do it?
He figured it out. He figured it out. He isn't the one killing the bodies, but he figured it out. He so figured it out. Shit. I swallow hard. What does he mean? What do you mean, Kojiro? Did I kill the body? Of course not. My knife has no blood on it. If my knife has no blood on it yet, then clearly it couldn't have been me. Ignore the smear on my face. The more important thing is there's no smear on my knife. Yes? Therefore it couldn't have been me.
Hello?
How did I do what?
How'd you kill him?
Oh shit! Hi, WSL! I've messed up. He knows. Kojiro has figured out who I am. In a panic, I slam my phone down. I can hear the constant vibration against the bed as Kojiro continues to message me. There goes Spartan, thanks for subscribing! Shit! Shit! What do I do? Can I make something up to convince him that I'm not the one responsible for Aichi's death? Will he even buy it? By not responding to him right away, I've probably inadvertently proven my own guilt. I pick up my phone between my trembling thumb and forefinger. Hi, Golden Emmy! I hold it delicately, as though it suddenly becomes some sort of evidence that I don't want covered in my fingerprints. I love Kojiro, you're not wrong. Discovers the girl he was hitting on is a serial killer. Completely unfazed and just fascinated. I gotta love him. I do stream on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, feel free to hang out wherever you're more comfortable. In a way, that's completely true. I stare at the messages from Kojiro.
Hey. Hey!
I bet the third one will have all three in caps.
You there?
Well, it's just you there.
Hello?
Yeah, he just wants some dead bodies. He doesn't care how he gets them. I'd better reply. I have to say something. Maybe, just maybe, I can throw him off my trail. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't kill anyone. Very convincing, Noriko. Not exactly a lie.
Yes, true. Corpse Girl killed him. No name entry on Corpse Girl's website. But you knew his name. And you knew that he died.
Fuck! Oh, he doesn't know that I'm Corpse Girl. He thinks I put it into the website. He probably thinks that I leaked that information to the website. So he's onto me, but not in the same way that I thought he was onto me. So this is probably better. It's a much lesser crime, exactly.
Well, you requested his death.
Wait. This is good. This is far better than him believing I'm Corpse Girl. He thinks I'm just some fan of the website that submitted a request. I have to run with this. I can't let him know the actual truth. Okay. You got me. I used the website to request this death.
Huh. Wow, mad.
Okay, maybe he cares a little bit.
So the site is real. Amazing. This is exciting.
Oh shit.
Are you happy he's dead?
I mean, we didn't get off as much on his death, so maybe not. We get off a bit more on Akane's. I decided to take a leaf out of Tomoe's book and act more innocent than I really am. Not really. I just made up the request on a whim to see what would happen. I didn't think it would really work.
Wow. She didn't hate the guy? Ain't she?
No, I never even met him. Just found his photo on the internet.
Incredible. Corpse girl kills with just a photo. Doesn't even need a name. Wonder how many other victims he got here. Lol.
He really doesn't care.
Have to go, clocking off soon. Talk later.
Kojiro's status immediately changes to offline. I breathe a sigh of relief. I think he bought the lie. Surely I'm in the clear. I don't know if chat might have frozen actually. It's not really updating, is it? Hold on. Let me see if like getting rid of it and bringing it back helps. Fuck, it's green! And it's wrong! Okay, it's not updating and it's green. Oh, I know what happened. I hit a button that broke it. It's gonna be green the rest of the stream because I don't want to take... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I might be able to remember the hex code. This is probably wrong. It's gonna be a mystery color when it comes back. Well. Well. Let's try that again. Oh. Ah, there we go. I had it backwards. But this whole conversation was an exercise in stupidity. I've nearly shot myself in the foot because of my own insatiable curiosity. I shouldn't have contacted Kojiro at all. The only positive thing to come out of this learning is that Kojiro works at a hospital morgue. I could potentially take advantage of this, but my sleep-deprived brain can't quite work out how. Well, I can dwell on that later. For now, I really need to sleep. Sleep is important. Have a bonus melon. My alarm erupts with a shrieking scream and scares me awake. My eyes don't open immediately, but instead I find myself tossing and turning, trying to bury my face in my pillow. I can't have more than 2 hours of sleep, and now it's already time to get up and go to work. How the hell am I going to function today? I drag my heavy body from the bed and slide into the pair of slippers resting on the floor. With a yawn and a stretch, I leave my bedroom. I stand in the kitchenette connected to the living room for a few moments, completely absent-minded. I open the refrigerator and stare blankly at the dismal contents. A small tub of peach yogurt sits on the top shelf and a half-empty jug of oolong tea rests on the bottom. I grab the yogurt and peel off the lid, Without even fetching a spoon, I simply pour a little into my mouth. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I consume about half of the tiny portion and wipe my mouth before throwing the leftovers in the trash can. That will be enough to spike my energy for the morning. When you normally run on an empty stomach, any amount of calories can work as a pick-me-up. And a girl, you live like this, right? Who doesn't have at least more food than this? I make a mental note to collect 2 or 3 cans of coffee from the convenience store on my way to work. They should carry me through the rest of the day. The rest of the early morning is spent applying makeup and getting dressed. I'm out of the door at the same time as every other day. You can hold Alt key in chat and freeze chat to show mod tools. I didn't know that. Nice! I was not aware. That is good to know. Thank you. I want some more melon. Okay. To stop myself from nodding off at my desk, I decided to rearrange my personal effects. Having something to focus on is a great way to fight off sleep. Unlike the other 2 employees here, I don't tend to keep too much at my workspace. Yet it still manages to feel cluttered somehow. Next to my computer monitor are 3 little figurines that I collected from toy capsule machines. They're a set of anthropomorphic coffee cans that were released as a promotional campaign for my favorite coffee brand. Each figure is about the size of my thumb. They're cute little things. When you put the coin into the capsule machine, you never know which character you're going to get. The Uncanny Hello, we're playing Corpse Factory. So far, I've managed to collect Captain Cafe au Lait, Lieutenant Long Black, and Madame Macchiato. If I remember correctly, there's still 2 more I need to get. But the capsule machine seems to be out of rotation now, because they've been replaced with a different series of toys. If I ever want to collect the remaining figures, I'll probably need to buy them online. Oh well, I'm not super invested in having to own all of them. I give each tiny figure a bit of dusting and set them back next to my own monitor, so they are all standing up straight and facing forward. Satisfied that they're tidy, I'd look to the small tray of drawers that sit on the other side of my monitor. I mainly just store papers and office memos in them. They're not really big enough to hold anything much larger than documents. I rummage through the doors and discard a few of my old notices that aren't relevant anymore. When I'm done, I file a couple of loose papers that have been fluttering around my desk for the last week. With that complete, I straighten out my keyboard so it's parallel with my mouse pad. I give the keyboard a thorough dusting and then lean back in my chair to admire my work. The desk looks much nicer now. A clean workspace invites a clear state of mind, or so my coworkers would have me believe. Discord cameo win. That's the sequel where you put a photo of someone in a group chat. Maybe I'll buy into that a little bit, now that I can see the effects for myself. The corner of my eyes catch a glimpse of blonde hair, and I turn to watch Tomoe enter the office. Oh my god, she came to work. Tomoe came to join us for once. She is back. She is back. She nods at Shinya and walks by his desk and continues nonchalantly towards her own workspace. Corpse Discord the last ping. So bad. Since her desktop is in the line of sight, I have the perfect vantage point to watch her put her belongings down and take a seat. Didn't I leave the photo of myself dead in her desk and forget to remove it? I feel a sudden stirring of excitement as she sits down. It's almost as if I'm anticipating something to happen. Was something supposed to happen with Tomoe today? Have I forgotten something important? Yeah, the photo of my dead body in her desk! My tired mind can't really focus on those thoughts. I tried to ignore the mild surge of adrenaline that started pulsing through me when she took her seat. This is really bad. I distract myself by starting up my computer and looking over the list of today's tasks. It looks as though I need to correct a few entries I uploaded to the company's server yesterday. In my previously distracted state, it's possible I made a few typographical errors. Oh no! That's fair enough. I'll get to work on correcting the data. I open up a few programs and listen to the whirring of my computer tower, nearly drowned out in the clamor of the office environment. The next sound I hear eclipses the noise of the computer and the office, completely and absolutely. Oopsies! A terrified shriek slices through the air like a knife, leaving a deathly ringing silence in its wake. I scramble to my feet, purely out of instinct, scanning for the source of the scream. I don't have to look very far before my eyes fall upon a distressed Tomoe, kneeling on the floor and clutching her face. She is on the ground next to her desk, staring down, unblinkingly, her fingers white from the strain of clawing at her own hand. In the sudden chaos of people rushing to her side, I somehow managed to notice that one of the drawers on her desk is wide open. An open drawer? As tired and exhausted as I am, the significance of the open drawer isn't lost on me. I immediately realized why my body subconsciously felt excited when Tomoe came into the office this morning. I left something in her desk drawer. Something I wanted her to find. Yesterday's obsession with discovering the identity of the one who requested my death caused me to forget my rebellious strike against Tomoe. I left something in her drawer yesterday, thinking she was the one who submitted my photo to the website. Then she didn't come to work, and it completely slipped my mind. After she confessed to requesting Akane Tsurumaki's death, I erased my suspicion of her being the one who targeted me, but I didn't remove the item from her drawer. Oopsies. I'm in deep shit now. No, it's a doctored photo of my death. Before I can even lurch forward from behind my desk, Tomoe turns her head to face me. Her cold, grim eyes lock onto mine, refusing to let go. A trickle of crimson blood seeps from her scalp, where her fingernails pierced her skin during her panicked scream. Swallowing my nervousness, I break eye contact with her and stare down at the flat object that was the focus of her outcry. It's a familiar photograph, a printed image on glossy paper. Traditional, old school, and just as effective as I had hoped. Yeah, like, chill, Tomoe, it's just a prank, bro. A prank by the actual owner of the website. Though I can't make out all the detail from this distance, the composition of the photo doesn't elude my memory. Oh, dang! I have a stake through my chest. It depicts my very own corpse, toppled backward over a tombstone. A bloody slash traces across my neck. A laceration lines my stomach, and a knife protrudes from my breast. Oh, it's not wood. I thought it was a stake, but it's a breast. It is a breast. It's a knife in my breast. My black hair is tangled mess. My dark eyeliner smeared and smudged. The grimace on my face is the unmistakable mask of death. Noriko Kurosawa, a stoic and unflinching in death. Noriko Kurosawa, dead atop a random tombstone in some nameless cemetery. A bizarre yet ultimately unremarkable way to die. It suits me perfectly. I'm proud of the work that went into this photo. The objective was to punish Tomoe for requesting my death, to create a work of art so horrific that she would beg for forgiveness when she found me still breathing. But the scene playing out before me is unlike anything I had imagined. She's like, oh god, she's mad. She's mad. Tomoe's face is scrunched up with hatred, the veins in her forehead threatening to burst and shower the office with sanguine gore at any given second. Whether or not she thinks this is some sick prank is beyond my knowledge. All I can decipher from her expression is that she's likely to strangle me given the opportunity. But perhaps I'm jumping ahead of myself. Why do I automatically assume that she believes I'm guilty of putting this photo in her drawer? Because I did it. I mean, aren't I the victim in this image? Perhaps she actually...
Who the fuck is responsible for this?
Oh, she is mad! Holy shit. I feel like she actually doesn't hate me anymore. She howls like a wounded animal, a battered and beaten pup backed into a corner. Clutching the photo, now torn from her bloodied fingers, she stands and plants her feet firmly on the floor, steadfast, stern, resolute, a bulwark of immovable fury. She's a really good character, I like her. The voice acting in the whole thing is just really fun too. All eyes are upon her. The bleached blonde gal girl with an antagonizing attitude is the center of attention in the office.
This photo is disgusting! Absolutely sick! Who made it?
God, she's so mad. And the voice acting is really good here. The tone shift between her ditziness and like the serious rage, that's amazing. From the confused and puzzled faces of the 20 or so employees huddled around, it's obvious that no one really knows what Tomoe is talking about. The photo is small, and with her clutching it tightly and waving it around frantically, it's impossible for anyone to make out the detail. I am bold enough to assume that no one else has managed to properly glimpse it yet. And maybe I can prevent our coworkers from getting a closer look if I act fast. I dart out from behind my desk and approach Tomoe.
Let me see.
Like we're friends now? Or just pretending. Tomoe aggressively thrusts the photo towards me. I take a cursory look at it and gasp loudly to add credibility to my acting. Boo-hoo me! Yeah, they really did a good job of pulling off Tomoe. Tomoe has a lot of character development in general, it seems. She's a really enjoyable character. Adopting a fake countenance of shock, I grab Tomoe by the shoulder and pull her close to me. I bow my head against hers, so we stand intimately in the middle of the crowd, forehead to forehead, our eyes fixated on one another. I hope my breathing heart isn't loud enough. Beating. I hope my breathing. I hope my beating heart isn't loud enough for Tomoe to notice as we stand against each other. Yeah, forehead touching. Hi, eyes of the world. I whisper softly, my pulse quickening, as I try to make my words sound urgent and confident rather than broken and anxious. Hi, Asa! We're back to murder. It's more like someone wants my murder. It's complicated.
Come with me. I need to talk to you.
Tomoe tenses and stiffens, but she murmurs something that sounds like an agreement. I pull away from her and grab her wrist and lead her out of the office. Sound of the sweet hello! We exit from the throng of onlookers, scratching their heads and dart towards the elevator. What happened with the hot library guy? He thinks I'm a serial killer now, which I technically am, so it's fine. Shinya says nothing as we pass him. He just looks on with a pale face. I wonder if Shinya was the one who sent my photos on, maybe. If it wasn't Kojiro. Shinya or Aoi are my top suspects. He could be mad at me that I didn't offer to hook him up with Tomoe. He had to do it himself. The elevator ride down is silent and awkward, but Eventually, the doors open to reveal the ground floor lobby. We weave between the scattered couches and sculptures, making a frantic dash for the exit. We're gonna take her on a date and figure out this shit. We finally emerge outside into the brisk morning air. Trying hard to catch my breath, I notice that Tomoe isn't nearly as exhausted as I am. Fuck her! Fuck the athlete! Ow. Okay. I want to chalk up my wheezing condition to a lack of sleep, but I know that's just an excuse for my poor physical fitness. And not ever eating? Only drinking coffee? I'm eating none today. Tomoe is still holding the photo in her hand. She looks at it once more in disgust, then faces me with one hand on her hip.
You want to tell me what the fuck this is?
I want you to tell me.
Look, it's difficult to explain, but I'll try my best.
I want to find out who planted this in my drawer. Look at this.
Oh. She thrusts the photo at me once again. She uses the point of her thumb to indicate the timestamp printed at the bottom of the image. It already passed, so we're fine. I'm not drinking coffee though, I'm drinking cough drop infused water.
It's got yesterday's date on it. A photo of your dead body, as if you've already been killed. But here you stand.
Sure enough, the photo bears yesterday's date. The time states 9:06 p.m. In other words, I didn't die, so we're fine. I marked it as such when it was I marked it as such when I was under the belief that Tomoe would find it yesterday morning. I wanted her to anxiously wait out the day until my death accompanied the rising moon. Since that didn't go down the way I planned, the confusion on Tomoe's face now is self-explanatory.
I just can't believe that corpse girl wants you dead.
She wants to defend me! She's like my friend! I feel like Tomoe legitimately has no friends. Like, I legitimately think... what flavor cough drop? It is lemon. I legitimately think Tomoe has no friends, and maybe we're the first person to even give her the time of day. And maybe that's why she's being so diligent right now. Because she's like, thank you, Josh! She's like, I finally made one friend, I'm not gonna lose them. That's my best guess. What did she say?
Huh? This is just like what happened to Akane Tsurumaki when I requested her death. The police found a photo of her own dead body on her phone when they investigated how she died.
This is good though, this is good though. Because now Tomoe is going to spread the word that it happened twice. Tomoe knows that it's not fake now. It kind of is. What? Is this public knowledge? How did I not know this? It's not public knowledge. Akane must have told her that she got the photo. Wasn't there a similar girl in that Picross detective game? I don't think quite similar to either of these people, but there were some interesting characters in that for sure. I loved that game. Let's see how work.
And now you've got a similar photo. Does that mean Corpse Girl is trying to kill ya?
I mean, probably, even though it's myself.
But it doesn't make sense. It's already past the time it says here.
Then I'm fine. Chill out. I'm obviously fine. I'm obviously fine, so don't worry about it.
And why was the photo in my desk drawer? What do I gotta do with it?
Well, that was, you see, based on a misunderstanding, but... I'm still reeling from the information about Akane Tsurumaki. The police discovered the corpse photo on her phone. Of course they did! Of course they would investigate her death. It was foolish of me to assume the photo wouldn't come to light. Tomoe grits her teeth and tenderly touches a finger to the bloody cut on her scalp. the place her fingernails slashed in anguish. She looks at her fingertip in revulsion and sighs.
Look, maybe it's my fault that Akane Tsurumaki ended up down the well. Maybe it's not.
Wonder why they use yeah instead of ya for Tomoe's Galtalk. I feel like maybe they based it on like a specific region or something.
The least I can do is make sure that the fucking corpse girl doesn't come to get you as well.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't my friend or nothing, but sluts gotta stick it out together, right?
Oh, she does care. She does care. Aww. She's kind of really cute. She is a major tsundere. She's actually a decent person. She is the biggest tsundere ever. I feel like these are the most touching words Tomoe can string together. I'm somewhat flattered that she wants to protect me. Cody, hello! Gal Sun, good combo, right? The combo none of us ever knew that we needed, but we all needed.
Tomoe, you don't have to do anything.
Exactly, she's a ballet girl, a tsundere. It's not like I like you or anything.
Yeah, I kinda do, you know? You comforted me a little when I came to you about the dead skank. Made me feel like I wasn't totally to blame, yeah?
That's true.
You might not be as much of a psycho as I thought. Might be a heart beating behind that flat chest.
Bitch!
Okay.
Thank you, question mark? Thank you, maybe? Unexpectedly, the brash and brazen girl beams at me brightly.
I'm putting you under 24-hour surveillance. Corpse Girl's gonna have to crack my skull open before she goes sticking her fingers into yours.
She is really cute. That is really cute.
Tomoe, really, that's not
It's really not. I can't kill my victims if you're watching me, so maybe go away. But the thought is nice. Yeah, I think Tomoe doesn't actually know how much of a psycho I really am. It's fine. I can't figure out a way to convey that I'm not actually in any danger. Well, immediate danger at any rate. It's true that there is someone out there who wants me dead badly enough to have requested it through the website. But as far as the threat of Corpse Girl coming to get me goes, I'm perfectly safe. Or am I? I wonder if there's an ending where I do end up causing my own death. That'd be really fascinating. No, you know what'd be even more fascinating? Now, oh wait, no, I made the photo myself. I was gonna say if I ended up like in the photo, like the other people, but I made my photo, so of course I would have already seen it. I resigned myself to simply staring blankly at Tomoe, the girl I hold so much disdain for. I know I should choose my next words carefully. Tomoe is prone to violent outbursts at even the best of times. I don't need you to protect me, fuck off! I love that this is an option! I don't need you to protect me, fuck off! I feel like the first one and the last one... Okay, hold on. I want to do it.
I don't need you to protect me. Fuck off.
Oh my god, I just want to see the
Someone
reaction.
oughta cut ya, you dumb bitch. I'm trying to make peace here, and you're still gonna lash out at me?
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. If you're gonna
Well,
be
fuck
like this,
it.
I don't need to feel bad if Corpse Girl does come and bury a knife in you at the cemetery. You deserve what's coming to you.
I just needed to see the answer. Okay, now let's go back. This is not the one I actually want to make. For the sake of plot, I feel like the middle one is probably safer. This one's gonna make her mad. This one's gonna offend her. This one's probably playing it safe.
Thanks, but I'll be fine on my own.
Nah, that's bull. You're a delicate little thing. So
I
it's up to
mean,
me to look
I
after
am pretty
ya.
fragile.
Seriously,
She
I'll
did
be
punch me in the
okay.
face.
I don't
She's
think
pretty.
Corpse Girl is going to come after me.
I feel like Tomoe would be a really good bodyguard. She slapped me on the face so bad I had a bruise for like 2 days.
Oh yeah. And what makes you so
Skin
sure?
the J, thanks for subscribing. Mm-hmm.
It's a long story.
Mm-hmm.
But look, you said it yourself. The time and date on the photo have already passed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so. What's so what?
Well, I can't imagine someone coming to kill me now. I mean, the corpse in the photo is clearly dead at 9:06 p.m. last night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her slap sent me flying 4 feet back. It was pretty terrifying.
But I'm standing right in front of you. I'm pretty alive right now.
You're not really convincing me. I mean, I don't totally believe this corpse girl person really exists, but still. Something or other killed Akane Tsurumaki. Pretty sure it wasn't suicide, what with the photo and all. So, since you got one of them photos too, I think it's best we hang. At least for a day. Let me keep you safe.
She's so cute.
Really stubborn, you know that?
If I can't end up with Aoi, can we date Tomoe instead?
Oh yeah, but I've been called worse.
I want to date Tomoe. Please let me end up with Tomoe in the ending, please.
Why'd you think the
Although she
photo
has
was in
Shinya.
my drawer?
She doesn't need Shinya. She can have me. Fuck Shinya. I guess she already did.
Did Corpse Girl get her desks mixed up? And like, shouldn't it have just been texted to you?
I don't know.
Ugh, this shit really fucks with my head. Let's just get back to work, yeah?
Yeah. Tomoe turns to head back into the building, but stops short. She faces me and hands me the photo.
Here. Better you have it than me.
Because then other people will find it. She enters the office and leaves me standing in the cool morning air. Looking down at the photo, it's pretty clear that it's me in the image. I suppose it would be best to delete this evidence. I shred the photo carefully, making sure to completely destroy any of my defining features in the image. With the photo completely ripped beyond recognition, I toss it into a nearby bin and enter the office building. Shouldn't you have scattered it across various places if you really don't want to get caught? That's your #1 crime tip. You don't store all the evidence in one place, even if you destroy it. You gotta scatter that shit. Hi, Rin. And yeah, the fact that it's in the desk, that means that Corpse Girl has to have access to the office. But technically, this one was me. I put it in the desk. Because I'm Corpse Girl. But technically, that would have given me away either way. So, in other words, between that and how she talked to Kojiro, we've learned one thing. Noriko is not smart. Noriko is very not smart. Why is there a shredder? I think she just used her fingers, is my assumption. Like, shredded it up with her fingers. That's hi, Mr. Airbags. After dealing with Tomoe, the rest of the day goes by without incidents. I'm thankful mainly due to how exhausted I am from lack of sleep. When I finally get home, I crash on the couch and watch the sun vanish from the sky. It's late, but I can still make the most of the night if I pull myself up from the couch. With great effort, I manage to stand and then make my way to the kitchen to brew a cup of tea. In my mind, I run through a list of things I should do during my free time tonight. I could check the web website's requests, take a bath, or maybe get back to reading Strange Flower. Whatever I end up doing, I'm just relieved the day is over. With a steaming cup of green tea in hand, I retreat to my room and leave the outside world to continue turning without me. I like the dialogue there. Have the world continue turning without you. That's a fun way to just talk about, like, withdrawing. Another dull morning in the office. The chatter of people talking on the phone, the humming of the air conditioner, the tapping of fingers against keyboards. If I didn't have music to drown out the white noise, I'd probably go mad. I'm exposed to it every day. I don't know how everyone else deals with it. Asayuki-mura, hello! Oh, you changed your name back now. That was still you then. The icon did look similar. I was like, two people have really similar icon. The Thanks to a good night's rest, I've been able to work diligently so far. I've completed a few tasks already, but there is still a lot more work to do. As I continue to pulverize my keyboard with thin, brittle fingers, I look out over the office floor to see who's around. Shinya sits at his desk, his expression scrunched up in concentration, and his absent-minded scratches his face with the blunt of the end of a pen. I read that line so wrong. This game's about a yandere, kind of? It's a little more complicated than just saying she's a yandere, though. More just like a little psychopath. Just an absolute psychopath. Maybe more, not a psychopath, but a sociopath. I think probably more a sociopath. She's just a killer, killer. I know it's not even a song, but I don't care. I'd say she's more obsessed with killing. Like, her true love is not a man. She's yandere for killing. Turning my gaze, I observe the back of Tomoe's head as she works attentively at her computer. She hasn't said anything to me since we arrived at the office this morning. Because I now know that she's not the one who requested my death, I feel more at ease around her. Rafik, hello! And with the photo of my own corpse destroyed, I can put yesterday's unplanned events behind me. If anyone makes a V-roid of Nariko, I can't Noriko. Why is it Nariko? It'd be funny if Nariko was in chat and was like, hey, that's me. I can make it that probably if I have a V-roid of her. I need to be more careful in the future. Forgetting that I planted a photo like that in Tomoe's desk drawer was an oversight. I can't afford to repeat. I need to be clever, calculated, cunning. Corpse Girl's ambitions require me to be at peak performance at all times. I can't go messing up like that again. I'm lucky that no one else was dragged into this whole mess. Imagine if I did something so stupid when trying to kill a real victim. I would have ruined the entire operation. Taking a deep breath, I clap my cheeks softly with both hands. From now on, I'm going to truly focus when carrying out my plans. Okay. All I need to do is wait for the next victim to come through the website. I'm ready for it. Finding out the identity of whoever requested my own death shouldn't be my top priority. I'm immune to Corpse Girl's wrath, of course, so unless someone decides to come at me with a knife, I'm perfectly safe. I'll check the website's requests this evening, as soon as I get home. It's too risky to access it at work. With newfound resolve, I nod to myself and look ahead to the end of the day. Oh yeah. The flickering notification on my laptop screen prompts a wicked grin to split my face in two. One new request! I don't waste any time before opening up the details of the request. My heart begins to pound. I feel the welcome rush of adrenaline flooding through my body. Details. 10:55 a.m. So while I was at work, it's a woman. My eyes. Bot! The bot sensed the horny and it came running. Thank you, Josh! The boss just, it knew. It knew that we were about to get the horny time. Two people. Two identical women. Twins? Identical twins at that? The woman on the left is circled in red. She is obviously the requested victim, but without knowing them personally, it's impossible to distinguish between the two. They both have the same stunning features, lustrous hair, and contagious smiles. This truly is an interesting request. I immediately jumped to the conclusion that one twin wants the other dead. That's not the only possibility. But I'd like to think it's the case. Makes it exciting. This is a type of request. Oh, this type of request only serves to reinforce my resolve. I can't wait to start gouging out the victim's eyes. She will leave behind a truly beautiful corpse. As I wait for my secret weapon, the database of the deceased to load up, my phone tingles beside me on the couch. It's a noise message from none other than Kojiro.
Hey, you there? About last time.
Hi.
Hey, that guy, Ichi Hanada, gone today.
Oh crap! I almost clicked the delete button on something on stream. That is a new thing that they haven't announced yet. Good to know. I'm gonna test that out real quick. You'll control, you said? It doesn't work on my end. I can't hold control in chat. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't change it for me. Maybe it only works for actual mods, not the owner of the channel? Oh, sorry. Oh, you're right. Thanks, that's really cool. I will keep that in mind. Is that so? Where did he go?
Cremated. Family didn't collect him. Look at his face. You know how it is.
It's like, oh no, I'm so sad. I don't quite know why Kojiro decided to tell me this. I suppose he still thinks I requested Eiichi's death, so... I see.
More names.
What?
Want me to look up more names? Corpse Girl's victims.
Sorry, I don't have any more names for you.
Shame.
He's really like, shame no one else got serial killed.
Tell me if you request more deaths.
I love Kojiro. He's such a crazy. He might be. He's either just as bad or worse than Noriko. He's so good.
Oh. And
I like how I'm sending these as separate messages.
do you know her identity? Cause I'm a banger.
I bet he definitely does. Who? Corpse Girl?
Yes.
That's very aggressive, yes. No, sorry. I don't know who she is. Lies.
Okay. See you.
I like how he says that. It's like, no, I don't know who she is. He's like, okay, it's you, isn't it? He knows. He knows. He knows. He was teasing me before. I think he really knows. We are so fucked, guys. We are so fucked. Jeez. Are we back to this again? No, it's not me. I'm not as clever as all that. Yeah, he may be an idiot, but he's not stupid. Exactly.
Okay. How does she kill?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I love his tiny messages. See you, Sona. Have a good time with your dad bowling.
What do you know?
Nothing. Shut up, bitch. All I know is that the victim receives a photo of their own corpse before they die. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. Only the police and Tomoe should know this. I shouldn't know this. This should not be information I have access to. Oh, I guess everyone knew that on the internet. Then never mind. I forgot that was the thing everyone knows.
Everyone knows that. My dog knows that. It's her calling card. You had a request fulfilled. Tell me more.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Lame. Okay. By the way, I saw the photo.
How would he have seen the photo? Would it have been on his phone? What photo?
Eiichi Hanada photo on his phone. The calling card.
Huh? How did Kojiro see it? Sure, he deals with dead bodies, but surely personal possessions are removed from the deceased before they enter a morgue? I need to play it cool here and not invite any more suspicion of myself. Are you talking about the photo that corpse girl supposedly sends her victims? Totally not panicking.
Yes! Funny thing, it's definitely the guy. The photo didn't match cause of death.
Oh, it didn't in this case. It was different. Huh. The photo didn't match the cause of death. I remember crafting Eiichi Hanada's photo, of course. It wasn't all that long ago. I used a base image of a corpse with dismembered legs hanging over a power line. It was a memorable image after all. It made a fearsome sight, but it's not something that could be easily replicated by suicide. Or by murder, for that matter. Hi, Murder! So I never really expected Eiichi to wind up looking like that photo. From what I read in the obituary, he died in a traffic accident. He must have been driving, or he was a pedestrian. Either way, he was likely a collision with a vehicle. It was likely.
For starters, cadaver still has both legs. No legs in the photo. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know. I haven't seen the photo you're talking about.
You haven't? Interesting. So Corpse Girl doesn't share with the requester.
Okay, good. So I didn't know anything about it. Sounds good. I bet this is gonna come back to bite me later, because I'm gonna know something I shouldn't.
Hang on! Okay. So only the victim sees the photo. Here.
Kojiro shares the photo in the chat. God, that is gruesome. We didn't get to see this one before, but that is pretty bad. Sure enough, there's a snapshot of a corpse. Sure enough, it's a snapshot of the corpse photo I produced for Eiichi Hanada. You know what this reminds me of? If anyone has watched it? Boogie Pop! The remake of Boogie Pop from a few years ago. There were some scenes like this in the opening where there was some high school girls strung up on wires and it got their limbs cut off. It reminds me of Boogie Pop. He definitely knows, I agree. He must have copied it from the victim's phone. That's disgusting, saving photos of dead bodies from the victim's phone. Although I wouldn't expect any less from Kojiro.
The photo from Corpse Girl. Compared to this.
With a real dead body. Okay, so he was just slumped in a seat, like pretty normal. Another photo is shared in the chat. This one I haven't seen before. It's Eiichi Hanada's true corpse, sprawled forward in the driver's seat of a wrecked car. Seeing a genuine corpse photo doesn't come as much of a surprise to me. After all, I've spent countless hours trawling through the database of the deceased. I've seen more than my fair share of destroyed lives. There's not too much blood in this photo. It's kind of lame compared to the gorgeous rendition of his death that I lovingly crafted. It's still not entirely evident what led to Eiichi's car collision. This very well could have been a genuine accident. Is it similar to Persona 2? I really want to play Persona 1 and 2 someday. They're really underrated compared to the more recent ones, since they've kind of changed up the formula a bit. From what I've heard of them anyway. For my own ego, I have to at least pretend that Corpse Girl had a hand in it.
Thoughts?
The real death doesn't match Corpse Girl's photo at all. Why do you think that is? I feel pretty clever and manipulative by putting the question on Kojiro. I want to lessen the suspicion of my true involvement as much as photo. as much as possible. Hi, Video Gamer Angel.
You're asking me? Well, some theories. Corpse Girl's photo is a scare tactic, nothing more, but don't know where photo comes from.
Why is he talking like caveman?
Don't know where photo come from.
So his theories are basically the same as mine. Cheeseburger, no. This is this song, I think, might be one of my favorites in the OST so far, to be honest. I'm really enjoying this one. Why you gotta do my man Kojiro's voice like that? Listen, he can voice his own voice when he's on screen. I'm not gonna even try.
She convinces the victim to kill themselves.
What the hell? How could this very first theory be right on the money? Just who is this guy? Is he stalking me or something? He wouldn't be always... He wouldn't, right? I think he would be stalking me, though. Does he actually know the truth?
Second theory. Corpse Girl comes after victims, but a genuine accident happened first. Ichi Hanada died before she got to him.
You know, like when you're trying to run away to avoid your death, but death is inevitable, so you die anyway? I'm sure there's at least one game or show that had that theory. I can't remember what it was. But there was some way they were supposed to die, so in trying to avoid it, they sped away in their car, tried to leave, but then they got in an accident. It wasn't this, though. It was something else. His second theory is off the mark, but I can see why he came to that conclusion. Regardless, this is the theory I want him to believe. I think the second theory is most likely. Why would someone kill themselves from seeing a photo? Was it in another? It might have been in another. Yeah, I think it was in another. I watched part of another, but I never finished it. It might have been in the parts that I watched, yeah? I gotta finish another. I should binge it this week. That's a great one to binge this week. Holy shit. Thanks for the reminder it exists, Josh. Doubting my own methods. Like, this leaves a sour taste in my mouth.
Not that simple. Photo is personal and time-stamped. Adds urgency, realism.
The last couple episodes are great for Halloween vibes. Perfect! I think I was like halfway through or something. If I read some summaries for the first half, I should be okay to just jump in. Hi, Demo!
Could be effective, especially if in someone anxious or gullible.
He's right, of course. Although causing death in this manner was never my intention when I first started Corpse Girl's website, it's a possibility that did occur to me when Ruri Hatsuno died. Wait a minute. How did you even get these two photos?
Well,
he's starting to scare me a little bit. I'm like slightly afraid of Kojiro, not gonna lie.
No, she asked.
That's a good point. How does he have these photos? I feel like something is really wrong with this conversation. Something is really wrong right now, guys.
Police on scene like to share. More morbid the better.
Isn't that kind of like against their job description though? They shouldn't be allowed.
Dead guy with corpse photo on his phone fits the bill. They sent me both photos. We played Spot the Difference, lol.
Police playing Spot the Difference with dead body photos? What the fuck kind of world are these people living in? That is creepy! Disgusting. I never knew the police could be so disrespectful to the dead. Well, I can't really talk. At the very least, I'm not in that line of work.
Anyway. Coffee.
Dad gave me on a date? Huh?
Get coffee with me.
That's not a question he's demanding.
Yes or no?
Okay, now it's a question. Should we go on a date? What do you guys think? Should we go on a date with the serial killer probably that works on a morgue and likes dead bodies and gets off to stuff about dead corpses? Personally, I think they'd be a perfect match. I think he'd be even happier if he found out it was me personally. I don't think he'd tell anyone, but it's fine. Unbelievable. This guy wants to meet up and grab coffee? That's true, Owie dumped us, so why not? How's this conversation really given him the feeling that I'm interested in him? Does he think we've bonded over a discussion of dead bodies? That's true, we can listen to his voice read us murderer's books. That sounds good. I'm about to tell him no, but some part of me hesitates and holds my fingers. Kojiro has connections. The morgue, the police. It's not inconceivable that he might be a useful tool in the future. Okay, so we gotta get him in on the murder. Got it. At this stage, I'm about 80% sure he doesn't know my true identity. It might be safe to meet up with him. I'm 80% sure he does know your fucking identity. Gruesome. I feel like Edgar Allan Poe would be good for his voice. I'd like to hear him read Poe. Hold on. Okay. On the other hand, if I get the impression that even if he knew who I really am, he'd only be impressed. It's a gamble. It could be beneficial, or it could lead me to being caught out. I might even get arrested for my involvement in 3 deaths. Though, is what I'm doing really illegal? I'm not so sure. But I don't think a jury would take my side. That's why I have to err on the side of caution at all times. Kojiro, I feel like you'd be guilty of at least, harassment. I'm pretty sure sending people photos of their own dead body classifies this as harassment. What do you guys think? Okay, let's meet. I typed the words and hit send before I have any more second thoughts. It might be a fatal mistake, but if I'm clever enough, I can wrap him around my finger and utilize his connections. Cool. All in caps. All in caps. Message you tomorrow. Bye. Kojiro's status immediately changes to offline. I rest my phone on the couch and look back at the laptop screen in front of me. Smiling, beautiful faces of 2 identical women stare back at me. That's right. I was about to start working on this most interesting request. Forgot psycho time. I still have plenty of time before I need to get to sleep. With this thought in mind, I set about my task in high spirits. And then time skip. We don't get the horny this time, sadly. Oh, this is where the demo ended with the screenshot. Waiting for coffee. Okay, I can call the next stream coffee date with a psychopath or something. Alright, I think we're gonna end there for today. But that's the game. We're gonna end here for the game today. I actually still gotta make my thumbnail for next stream now that I changed my mind and decided to do something else. So I'm gonna literally make the thumbnail and chat with you guys here, but I'm gonna quickly take a washroom break, and then I'm going to get some more water because I'm out. I'll be back in just a few minutes, so hold on, guys.
Hey, come on. Please say something.
I love you more. どこにいるわない口下手で前向きよ
Come on, Colin, you know the words.
No, no.
Colin can clap to the lead if you want.
さよならは
Here we go.
逃げたのダメだねダメよダメなのあんたが 好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がばかりだ
This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat till the neighbor's gonna die of fright. This is our town. Everybody scream in this town of Halloween. I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth growing sharp. It's the tooth guy. I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 In this town, we come home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin sound. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Round that corner, man, hiding in the trash can. Something waiting now to pounce in. How you scream! And if I could feel the curves of your body, touch them so that you would lust only for me. Oh my, do you have a guest in your arms? Such a cute little thing, all those curls. Tell me, darling, how much you love her. Maybe I will kill your precious little girl. I will burn in a fire photographs of your desire. I wonder if she knows about me. You can use and abuse. I promise I won't refuse to prove how much more I love you. Don't you see? I'll hold you close. I'll break you in. I'll talk to him from his lap. It's fine. Oh God, he's on an island. Oh, never mind. We're just kind of fusing into this very terrifying thing. What happens if I change? Oh, if I change poses, it's the other way around again. It seems a little big to be sitting on my lap. My hands are just going through him. He looks like he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm keeping him prisoner on this chair. I'm like a seatbelt. See? My arms are just a seatbelt. Why pay for a seatbelt when you can have a Pam? Aw, man. I'm gonna stay here. That's not sus. It's exactly as the game allows.
This is me talking through a PS5 controller. Because for some reason, chat wanted me to put it back on.
And can I talk to the deer? Or will it run? Maybe not. I don't want the deer to like kick me. If that's a death, I don't want to be the like pussy that gets killed by a deer. I've done bad things. Okay, time to go reap the rewards of doing my bad things. Let's get the. Okay, I'm back. Not for very long though. I'm just gonna make my waiting room and raid myself. I thought we could go here instead, maybe. No, we're just gonna chill while I set it up. I'm gonna do the cookie stream. I'm gonna make the dough in between. I might have to push the stream a little bit when the time comes. Delay it a little bit. If I end up like running out of time to do it, for lack of a better word, if I run out of time to finish the dough, I might have to slightly delay it. But hopefully we'll be okay. Anyway, I gotta focus on making that. I'm still here, but I gotta focus on making that. Hold on. Let me just. Yeah. I gotta make a face for my thumbnail. Hold on. It's like I'm making faces in mirrors. Ignore me. I don't want hard eyes. Always hard eyes. You have an option. Always go with hard eyes. Just always. Maybe. Actually, I kind of don't want the hard eyes today. I think something more neutral is good. I don't like that one. I'm taking another one. This one's good. This one's good. Okay. Now I can shrink more reasonable. So you guys can see me. You know the boss will share some cookies? Fat chance in my cookies. My cookies, bitch. I'm gonna show you guys how to make them though. Well, kind of. I'll show you the recipe that I'm using, and then I'll cut them into shapes on stream. I'll probably have to use a knife on stream. It's gonna be a little scary, but worst case scenario, I'll figure it out. Oh god, this is gonna be so late. I don't know how I can get this ready in time. I'll be a little bit late, almost definitely, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna have to use my cutting board to make the cookies on, because I know it's not reflective. But you guys are gonna laugh at my cutting board, because it looks like a yaoi paddle, but I swear it's a cutting board. I swear it's a cutting board. I swear! Let's turn this on for hello. I really swear that it's a cutting board, even if it's gonna look a little sus. It has a handle, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I bought it in the kitchenware section. It is meant for chopping veggies. That is all it is meant for. That is all it is meant for. I will show it next stream, don't worry. I'm gonna have to use it on stream, so... It's fine. It's fine. I have a lot of weird things, okay? Also, Jackie Kettlewell. I tend to buy weird things. When I have the option to buy weird things or not weird things, I always go for the weird things. I don't know how many of you guys are the same. But you know, if you have an option between weird and not weird, what do you go for? The normal or the weird? ReZero cutting board? I mean, did you actually buy a cutting board of one of the characters? That's kind of hilarious. I was like, call me mommy, hello? Oh shit. I imported the wrong thing to my thumbnail. Hold on. We're gonna make the pumpkin cookies! And I'm gonna be putting actual pumpkin in them too. I'm only gonna substitute a few things for this recipe. I think it's just gonna be easier because I'm a little short on time. I might make it again another time for myself and focus on using things that I know I can eat a little better. But for now, I'm just going to do something that I know is easy to do. Well, this should still be a really good time. Hold on. I'm really slow at making thumbnails, guys. This is gonna take a while. I'm so bad at thumbnails. It takes me forever. Like, I'm rushing this one. Usually it takes me at least an hour. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I'm so bad at fucking thumbnails. It takes me so long. It takes me so long. Okay, Bolivian events. Hey guys, hello! I'm trying to find, pumpkin. Can't grow in this paint. Don't tempt me right now. Don't tempt me right now. That'll be so much fucking easier. Okay, I'm gonna put a picture of the cookie from the game in it. I can't put a photo of a real cookie. But you get the point. you get the point, right? If I say hamkin and I say cookies, you understand, right? One second. I gotta use like something to remove the background. Remove background from image. Upload image. There we go. I didn't save it, I only copied it. I didn't save it. I don't have a cookie cutter, by the way, so this is going to be, thank you guys, this is going to be basically me attempting with a knife to make pumpkin shapes. I'm gonna have everything else for the cookies pre-done before stream. But on stream, you're basically gonna just get to see me working with a knife and hopefully not injuring myself for for a while. There we go. Hopefully no injuries. I don't promise no injuries. I tend to have, you know, a habit of injury. So it's okay. It's okay. There you go, I gotta make the cookie really big, even though it's blurry. Okay, I gotta go in the game real quick. With keyboard and mouse, because I don't have my controller with me. The temptation to mute. The temptation to mute my headphones is real. Hold on. I'm just trying to log into the game. The stupid two-factor thing always gets me. I'm like reaching up really high, blocking the camera to grab something. Okay, here we go. Me almost reading my password out loud every time. You guys have no idea how... Fuck! I typed my password wrong! You guys have no idea how hard it is to be a streamer. I always want to read out my password. Okay. Incorrect! What? Oh, I had caps lock on. What's a Tempest mask? Hello. Guaha Pwitty 801. No, it's Guaha Pwitty 69. Oh shit, now you know. Oh god, no. Oh shit, that's so bad. What will I ever do now that you have that knowledge? Not you hearing me turn the game on. I'm gonna mute it, because you have the music. You don't need the game. David Moga, you only missed, you missed Corpse Factory. But, the VOD is still gonna be there, and I'm just setting up next stream. I'm gonna be doing another hand cam, making some cookies. I'm gonna set it to start at, 9:30 EST, but it might end up getting pushed a little bit if I'm not quite ready. Just a heads up right now. That's the ideal time I want to start, but it is going to depend on how ready I am. So it might end up having to be delayed. Cause I gotta set up for hand cam. And I gotta make the dough. And I gotta make some supper. It peeked in for yesterday's crafting stream. It was interesting. Yeah. I'm glad people like that one. That was chill. It was chill. I gotta go to Old Gridania. And I always forget that I can fucking use the crystal to get there. Ah! I'm chill. You guys really liked the gingerbread house stream though. I didn't expect so many people to show up. I didn't expect so many people to show up to the Faith stream either. Like, all of a sudden everything was blowing up and I was like, what the fuck? Where can I go again? I'm just trying to think. Do I really want to do this today or do I want to do something else? Because I am a little worried about time. But I feel like it's the best day to do it. Definitely well, I'm just setting up for the next stream. I think it is a better one to do today. I think it's fine to do today. My nails are also still freshly painted, so. I might not have time to finish decorating the house as much as I hoped to if we do it today, which is fine. Because I said I wanted to have a permanent Halloween dungeon, so we can just do more of it another time or next year or something. But for now, we can have a good start. Yeah, please, I just sent your order. Congrats, Papa. I hope you get it soon. Now it all depends on the postal service not fucking up. I do have to charge my iPad so that I have that for a camera. I'm going to be debuting my Hildebrand outfit a little early, actually, because if I'm going to be doing the Halloween event and making cookies, I kind of need the Hildebrand outfit because the hoodie model relies on my webcam, not my iPad, and I won't be able to use my it when I have hand cam going. So okay, this looks good. Yeah, this layout how I have it right now is good. Copy. Exit the game. Oh, I have the... There we go, now I can exit the game. Okay, I think I'll get done the thumbnail pretty quickly. Maybe. I'm wondering if I should just start it for an hour after, but I don't really want to start it that late. That's a good spot for it, maybe. I'm really particular with thumbnails. Ignore me, it's just taking a lot of time and trying to figure this out. Hold on. Despite being bad at them, I'm very particular. So, you know. I get a little caught up in getting it right. There you go. Okay. This is like the most simple one you'll ever see in your life. I'm gonna draw an arrow. I don't have time to find an arrow PNG. I'm fucking drawing an arrow. I'm fucking drawing an arrow with my mouse. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There we go. This looks fine. Okay. Gradient. I think the color okay. Sorry, I talk to myself when I have a microphone on and I gotta make thumbnails. You're gonna hear me talking to myself a lot for the next few minutes. I think this is fine. Contract, there we go. Inverse. We're all bots anyway. I'm not a bot. Maybe you guys are bots. I've never been a bot. Never. Not even once. Not even the time I used text-to-speech and admitted I was bot. Never. Never. Dragoon! No! Okay, I almost got... Okay, thumbnail's done. Really shitty thumbnail, but this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. And I have a little over an hour and a half, so that should be maybe doable. Maybe doable. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Okay. I think it'd be doable if I didn't have to set up for hand cam. So hopefully I can make it doable even though I have to set up for hand cam. Okay. Let me just schedule the stream really fast and then I will raid the reading room and go do shit. And Chichicho. Also, David, hello. Yeah. I feel kind of bad scheduling one for in an hour and a half, but it is what it is. Okay. 2 hand cam 2 days in a row. Did you guys ever think you'd get that? No. I do want to do more hand cam stuff actually. I want to get your input. What kind of hand cam stuff would you guys want to see? Like, I was thinking it could be fun to like hand sew some stuff, or like find some little crafts. What are you guys? What kind of like hand cam stuff do you guys think would be interesting? Cosplay crafting hand cam. It'd have to be something I never plan to actually use though, because then I could never wear it in public. If it looked like something I made on stream, but that could be fun. Sewing could be fun. Origami could be fun. I don't have the space to do a cooking stream, unfortunately. Unless it's a day where I have a lot more space and I can use the desk I had yesterday, but that's not very common. That's Jacob Fast, hello! What are these called in the game? Just pumpkin cookies? Okay, yeah. Making pumpkin cookies from Final Fantasy XIV. And hanging out. No, I don't think I need to put and hanging out. People can just figure that out for themselves and join in game. It's probably fine. If the dough turns out really, really bad, I'm still gonna do the stream. We just might have like nightmare fuel cookies. I'm not good at baking, so it'll be something. As long as I can finish the dress, you'll have a tiny imposter boss. Your daughter wants to go out as Queen Pam. Are you sewing it? Are you actually? That makes me so happy. I'm not asking you to share it because I know that's like kind of weird. What if you ever do post it with like a censored face or something, or like just the outfit without the child in it for privacy? I'd love to see how it turns out. Out of curiosity. That makes me really happy if they thought the design was cute and they wanted to do it for Halloween. That's adorable! If you want to make cookies with me, make the dough in between my streams, and then we can shape them together. You're sewing it, your poor fingers hurt. Sewing is really hard. People underestimate it a lot. This is difficult. Like, good luck. It's a really difficult design, so that's a lot to take on. But I'm sure your daughter will be really, really happy. But! Really? I'm actually getting mad. How many bots there are at this point? Okay, I'm putting a link to the dough in the description. If you want to also make some, I'll be using this recipe. Again, I'm not good at baking, so don't expect mine to look anything like this. In fact, you can pretty much expect mine to look like shit. But it's fine. It's fine. How did Halloween become a thing? There's a lot of different theories between the history of Halloween. It's very fascinating to look into. Okay, I'm linking it. And while it cooks, we can hang out, decorate, do some roulettes, etc. Just have a good time. There we go. I do want to double check one thing actually, real quick, in case the person changed their mind on the collab and wants to do it tonight. I don't want to, like mess them up. Okay, they're good. Okay. Let me just change the tags and some stuff. There we go. I don't like the thumbnail. Now that I'm looking at it again, I don't like it. Let me change one thing. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that's why I don't like it. I did something different than I usually do. Oh shit! I just changed the wrong thing. Fuck! Okay, change it back itself. We're fine. Okay. I want to make something match me. It doesn't match and it's bothering me. If something doesn't match, it always bothers me. Okay. This should be better, I think. I'm gonna fix one more spot that I noticed has a similar issue. Ah, there we go. Oh god, I made it worse. Go back to what you looked like before. This is fine. Everything's fine. One workaround for the bots is to turn on subscriber only chat. I don't really want to do that though, because then some people that don't want to subscribe that stop by won't have the option. And that kind of makes me sad. But at the same time, it would also stop spam, because there has been an issue sometimes lately with spam, and I don't really know what to do with it sometimes. Okay, hold on. And cam. Let me just fix the tags, so that hand cam is crammed in there. Get rid of the All Saints Wait tags, because it's not really super relevant. Pumpkin cookies. Pumpkin. Yeah, YouTube could also just fix the fucking bot program. Radical thought, you know? Whoever would have thought of that? Wow. Definitely not YouTube. It could be cool to listen to some like good Halloween music or podcast or something while we decorate. I just don't know what would not get us bonked or not. Cooking. Technically, it's a cooking stream. Even if we're only shaping it, it's fine. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna still schedule it for 9:30, but there's a chance it might have to be postponed, as I said, so just don't be too surprised if it's postponed. But I'm gonna do my best. Wait, no! Not 9:30. I was gonna schedule it for 9. 9:30 sounds good! That's 2 hours! I can get ready in 2 hours. Let's just go with 9:30. Let's just go with 9:30. That sounds perfect. That was not what I meant to do, but that worked in my favor, so we are fine. I'm gonna raid my own waiting room. Just if you want to like hang out there and wait. But also if you want to go do something else in the meantime, of course it's like fine. We're gonna debut the Hildebrand outfit as well. I wonder if I should use that in the thumbnail actually. No, I want to use the Halloween one while I still can. But in the stream I'll debut the Hildebrand outfit, so you have that to look forward to as well. I'm not gonna like officially make a big deal out of the Hildebrand one today though, because I want to debut it during Hildebrand, but it is what it is. It'll be better next time when we debut it properly. I might still modify it a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna send the raid to myself once it gets set up, and we'll find someone to raid on Twitch really quickly. Hold on. And I apologize guys for streaming really early today. I know that that wasn't super great for a lot of people. I feel bad having to do it so early, but I appreciate everyone that was able to still come by anyway. So I'm gonna send this off. Okay, I'm gonna send the raid on YouTube in a tiny bit. Let me just make sure I find someone on Twitch first. Gotta find something perfect. This could be good. Okay. I'm gonna, I think, send you guys Squeaky. Because Squeaky is playing Ib. I just want to make sure that she's still good and ready to go. Which is another horror game. So I'd love to send you guys to Squeaky. Just give me 1 sec. And let me drop off the links in the meantime as well. If you're new, you can consider joining my Discord, my YouTube, my Twitch, my Twitter, and of course, I know people hate it when they say this. I hate it when people say this. But if you consider subscribing and commenting and liking if you haven't already, it really does help the channel a lot, so we always appreciate it. She might be done the game, but she's still hanging out, so we're gonna raid her anyway. We're gonna raid Squeaky and hope that it's okay. Okay, give me 1 sec to set that up. I'm not gonna put my ending slideshow on just because I'm rushing a little bit. Squeaky. There we go. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye. I will actually turn it on, but briefly. Briefly.